Let ginger rocker is okay. Always on time and handsome and cool. I know. That's the cool thing about not having a schedule. You're always on time. Oh my god, it's Oni's modiversary. Yippee! How y'all doing? My streaming thingamabob had an update. Grr. But now we're here. Elding my ring. Sounds good. Sounds like a good time. Hopefully you're having fun. Alrighty. Let's jump right to it. Oh my god, guys, it's Banana Cat, wait. Cars? Oh yeah, somebody zooming past. Ranking well slow. Let's go! Playing solo queue, you are a freak. I will say that much. You are a freak for. And these were actually cars this time, not cats. At least I assume, given that I heard the vroom. Oh wait, did Stygian begin? It did. Wanna play Cog? Are you one of those people? Actually, yeah, you said that draft solo is boring. Because I was about to say, like, are you one of those people who needs the number on your screen to go up to feel dopamine? But you did say that, so I do know that the answer is a yes. I've never understood that, but I respect it. Because to me it's like, that's also why I play multiple characters, where just like you play and you get better, and that's the satisfying part, and seeing a rank go up or down, like I couldn't care less about. Oh wait, sorry. Was ist los? Payroll factors and this and what? I don't think normal draft is that bad. In my experience, like, rank solo is the worst. But whatever you have the most fun in. That's why the one time I actually cared about ranked. Like, I just played with a friend and we literally went like, okay. Like, the assumption is we will be playing against 8 other people. So we will either win 2v8 or lose, and that's just a thing that you have to accept. Shibal. First time field support, I think they're agency support. Sounds about right. That sounds about right. Actually, I can do the Stygian, not Spiral Abyss. I can do one of the Stygian things once. Yeah, and to be fair, like, current Fiddlesticks just is not a support character. Healing characters, HP. Can you drop this guy from the ceiling still? I mean, I'll just do this, because I can just do it with flints. The cool guy. Flint is very accessible, which is what I like him for, but he is so boring. But this is literally... Before I got Flint's, I was just doing with Ayato. Like it was it was Yamiko, Ineffa, Ayato, and Shinkyu who I was doing this with. Cheese from the ceiling? What are you talking about, Donnie? Why is there cheese on the ceiling? He's a very 7 out of 10 character. I'm sure we will get these as I'm doing the... Arcing quests. Hostashini to you as well, Catherine. Dude, seeing 10 is crazy. I'm too alluring brand as cheese balls from a highlight engineer, but that's not really necessary in Genshin. Are you telling me that I should have dropped the opponent? I think that's why all of them have the same arena. Anywho, we will jump right into it. Today, no lollygagging. We will be directly into action. Wait, I haven't grabbed these things in so long. Boom. Boom. Genuinely. A streamer. What? Special story mode? What do you mean continue a quest? Wait. Isn't this the fucking Windbloom Festival? I've seen this story. Wait, is this just the last Windbloom? Maybe it's different. Okay, this is different, I see. I thought this was literally just a low info 1-for-1. Best friends? Friendship story. Hey man. You don't look good. Paimon, you can't say that just because he's a little built. Chill decor it is. So yeah, plan for today is this one and prelude to Not Cry. And then next time we can jump right into it, which is going to be at least another... Dude, what the fuck is this? I remember, like, what we did yesterday was, low-key, I thought a pretty cool story beat, and now we're reading it, a fanfiction written by a 13-year-old. It is obviously so older piece of content, but it is, you know, after the supposedly after the thing we did last time, but thus far this literally just felt like a 13-year-old girl's fanfiction story. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I just said. Do you not listen to anything I'm saying? That is a Twitch chat moment though. Hello Yula, it's been a while. Yeah. Because the Natlan story ended at like late 2024 to early 2025, right? There's like, what the fuck? There's like a year and a half old at this point, right? Everything okay? When did Jean's outfit change? Because I do remember like Jean, Mona, and a few others getting like the new outfits. I feel like at that point that was like 3 years ago or something. Because I'm now also like just trying to recall like what Jean's old outfit was. I think like it was just like it didn't have her cleavage covered, but I think this new one is definitely cooler. Klee is gonna storm the place and bomb the entire thingy. What in Harry Potter? Varka is not gone. He literally appeared back. I guess this. So this came out when Aya came out. We need a monochrome bear here, I think. A human body? It is my homunculus. It is albedo 2. I guess that would be Durin, but yeah. I mean, surely they went to dig it up and, you know, make sure it was a body. Yeah. We saw this guy digging here. I think it maybe might have been something like a body, maybe? It's like, yeah, put him on trial, execute him. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, this feels like the most dog shit trial of all time. Second charge, tax evasion. No, League of Legends is fine. If you play ranked, then you get the death penalty, which is why I'm worried for Oni's well-being. Did we find this one? Oh yeah, it's been so long. Obviously, we've seen these two in the story, so and they haven't really interacted. So everybody forgets that they have beef. The plot thickens. Okay, like I do hope you can be truthful with us, but when the lady said like, yeah, I saw him bury a body, but we haven't seen anything, it's like, yes, you're doing, sweetie, you're doing perfect. This is literally the Gordon round. Oh, gorgeous. I'm sure I can find it like that way. Like, this is literally this situation. Oh dear, gorgeous. And then to Sucrose, you fucking donkey. Are you sure you're being truthful? Yeah. What the fuck happened to her? Your Honor, the prosecution is currently in the possession of a vibrator and it is up her ass. This cannot be a just trial. I just saw her literally go. Your Honor, the prosecution is currently testing the 11th stage of their vibrator and this cannot be a proper trial. Is this all gonna be like, it's because obviously in way back with Dragon's Pine, the other albedo was obviously Durin. So is this actually how, like, in the story Durin comes to be? I do remember we met him at some point, but it was probably an event. So what are these camera angles? Hey there. Bad bitch. Sorry. Given the place and the circumstances, it could only be Venti or what the fuck? Whoa, wait, this is the first time we do it from Sulango with that guy. Oh yeah. This is the first time I've seen this. Let me actually see what this is. Yeah, isn't this what I was talking about? Young Power Dragon's Pass conducted research, some questions about alchemy, and considered strange events, strange technologies echoing to the mountains, forensic and depths. Albedo disappearing after a chat, but having no memory of the incident. At the same time, Eula encountered Albedo elsewhere in the mountain, attempted to lead a child away. He attacked Eula upon being discovered. Yeah, that's when Albedo was using cryo. You're able to confirm the presence of a mysterious figure impersonating Albedo, and running battle ensued, ambushing and building ambush, blah blah blah. There were more than 2 people wearing that face in the mountain. Hey, I actually remembered something. I never did this event. Fuck you, Hayo. Damn, this guy is not an OG. But hey, I remember those events actually pretty well. That is actually low key. Nah, I might be the GOAT. You know what? I've seen enough. I pronounce myself the GOAT. I think I should add that story chapter. I do wonder what the initial idea they had was. Because obviously, super early, you know what? I haven't saved Reckless Paladin in so long. You know what? Sure, man. Let me help you. You know what? Those are fire slimes. I'm not going to actually help you because that would need me to reconfigure my party. I changed my mind. But I do wonder what the initial view was, because obviously, like, the first ever event is when they introduce Scaramouche. Like, you don't see him for years after that one event, which was a limited time event, and also it needed you to spend... It required you to spend resin to actually do anything, which was really funny. Okay, it is Venti. And like obviously the earlier thing is like this. I think the first summer event, which had its like own like place as well, like had some like low significance and stuff like that. But like early on, like it seemed like they weren't like as concerned about the story aspect of things. But that being said, like I said, like super early they released the things still, which is like literally the entire Genshin Teyvat story arc was there. Like we've known in which order we're going to these different regions, and even like people from those regions. Like we know that stuff for 5 years at this point. So you mentioned the place from the first summer event. Yeah. Hello, cool. How you doing? Hopefully day's going good. Yes. Oh. 2 twinks? He's cute as fuck though, I will say that much. Good. Nom. Enjoy noms. Guys, did you know that Venti weighs the exact same as Vegeta from Dragon Ball? And they're also basically the same height. Do what you will with that information. Oh. Dahlia might be the GOAT twink in the game. When it comes to, you know. Sorry. Something took over, that wasn't me speaking. Kaka huge, yes. Enormous penis. Something before. Huh? They low-key look like a little Millar. Like this could be brothers. Just kind of beast mode. Dude, surely there's a VTuber that's recently gotten into Genshin as going through the entire story of it. That would be sick. And yes, it needs to be a VTuber, and then I can vicariously through them re-experience everything. And realize I'm looking at things from rose-tinted glasses, and the early stories were actually like really boring. I like Venti. I always like Venti. Wouldn't glad to be faster. Look at it. Dodo communication device. Look at it, it's so cute. It's hitting the carrot face. It is essentially iPhone, yeah. Wouldn't Lightning be faster? I was thinking a little while back. I mean, at this point, a little while is like a year ago. I was thinking of changing some of the like sub follow thingy notifications and stuff. And I was literally thinking for the follow, which I think right now, what's the follow alert? It's the wow with Rikka spinning her fingers. And I was thinking of just changing that to wouldn't gliding be faster? But I think at this point I'm too used to what I have, and I still think they're good. So, and not like those too often, so it really matters. And also the first thing I would change is the fucking raid thingy, which is the roundabout. I don't even remember what the animation that was. It was either Kuroko or the Levi one. Actually, wait, it's Levi. Because Kuroko was hosting, but like hosting isn't a thing anymore. Which, by the way, what the fuck was that even a feature? Why was there a time in Twitch's history where simultaneously you could host somebody else's stream or raid somebody else? Like, what the fuck was the point of hosting? That was such a pointless feature. And it's funny also to think that that was like 5 years ago. Raids were way less popular, and usually people hosted somebody else. Kept on your channel, yeah. Which is funny because it essentially feels like it's you're streaming somebody else's stream. I mean, actually, yeah, that's just what it was, which is really funny. Go to Albedo's office. Okay, where the fuck was that? It's been so long since I've been in the like Knights of Favonia's headquarters. I only remember being in the library sometimes. To bang the hot library, sorry. Somebody took over my body again. Thanks, boss. Hostel. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Underneath? I do all of this. Let me read here. Dude, it feels dirty reading somebody else's notes. Do you guys have siblings, and did your siblings ever keep a diary? And did you, be honest, did you ever take a peek? Because I remember at some point, like, my sister kept a diary, but it never even crossed my mind that I would be like, let me actually see what she's written in here. It feels very personal. It's piss. Had to for a psychological evaluation? What is that supposed to mean? You have to make sure that your sister wasn't a psychopath? Because they were killing people. The power of Geo. I was about to say, like, surely the game doesn't make me change. Like, go resonate with Geo and then come back. Festering is a manifestation of rot. When festering for... I'm not gonna read all of that. Three different spots. I mean, that's very easy to get to. I'm actually not sure where this is, but I assume this is Dragon Spine. And then obviously Dragon Spine. Maybe these are the location for the bodies. Close but not a psychopath. That's scary. I mean, hopefully everything turned out well. I guess that is something like when a person would be suicidal, something like that is what you would look into. Dude, I think this thing is so cute. Dude, look at my phone, it's so cute! My phone is adorable. He's one of the few units I've never had any interest in pulling for, but you know. He's still the first 5-star that they made a weapon for. Astral projecting to have Sorry. I started... I started reading your message, and I like read the first line until it hit me like this. But I mean, to be fair, your message starting with astral projecting is like, okay... probably makes sense. I'm not saying people who are super into horoscopes or believe in astral projection are, you know, crazy. But why do you want this to be the first one? Man, you could have let me pick another spot first. That is, I guess that is, you know, that's a way. Astral projecting to have sex with the school principal, I'm pretty sure is one of the, like, 4 remaining unique sentences, though. So I think we only have 3 more unique sentences left. Like, I'm pretty confident that that's one of, that was, what you just typed was one of the 4 unique sentences that were, you know, still remaining. Alright, do we find the body here? She was schizophrenic at the time. I guess that makes sense. She said at the time, so I assume then she's better now, so that's at least good to hear. Weird, there is a hole and no body. Okay, but are we not gonna check the other 2 spots? I guess not. Alright. That's better now. That's awesome. Any sort of like deeper and more difficult mental disorders like that are scary. One of my best friends, like ex-girlfriend, had a like very severe case of BPD, and hearing about a lot of the situations they got into as a result was like sounded very exhausting, and it was like clearly also very exhausting for him. So mental health is a scary thing the moment it starts going haywire into any direction. Feels like a guess how Poggy is. Yeah, it's tough. Wait until 2 days later, but we can do the thingy. I do appreciate that they did this at one point. That's why it's important to check on people and also to take care of your mental health. It is one of the single most important aspects to think about. Hey. Ikuze. So, take care of yourselves. The second trial. Do you have the Edgeworth shrug? Yeah, it's mild shrug. Okay. Your Honor, shut the fuck up. You wasn't even there. That's still like, that might be my favorite line, because Russian Badger is one of those YouTubers that when you watch enough videos, like, it is just a vocal stim fountain, but that might be my favorite of all time. It is so good. Like, your Honor, respectfully, shut the fuck up. You wasn't even there. It's like, it wouldn't hit the same if it was like, you weren't there, but it's you wasn't even there. Like, it's just, it hits all the like perfect beats. I love it so much. Your Honor, respectfully, shut the fuck up. Bro, you wasn't even there. I wish Rosario would use alchemical chemistry on me. Or something. Dude, who the fuck is this Hertha lady? Did you? Everyone's like... But the thing here is, like, even if all of this is leading, because what's the logical conclusion is, obviously the other albedo was Durin. Not Durin. But the, like, other was thingy. Even if it's leading to that, it's like, what's the... I don't remember how the arc exactly concluded back then, is the thing that I'm thinking about. But I'm pretty sure, like, we caught the perpetrator and then we like, dealt with the situation, deal with the flower thingy, and like, that was that. But maybe it was... So this is also the issue with, you know, why these days, like, when there's anything story related, whether it's an event or an arc quest, I like doing those on stream, so I'll then actually have a record. Alright, can we now check the other places? Hertha, shut the fuck up and let the boys talk. It is true. Also, bro is very calm, by the way, which is impressive. Because I think, like, if you think, like, there definitely aren't many more frustrating situations I think you could get into as a human than literally, like, everybody else around you. Imagine, like, you're being blamed for something you didn't do, and everybody around you believes that you did it, and you are the sole person who knows, like, okay, but I literally didn't do it. But it's like, how do you get yourself out of that situation? And also, like, how fucking frustrating would that be? And also, like, if you get out of that situation, how the fuck do you trust people after that? Okay, dude, okay, the last line made it sound like I'm projecting. Nothing like that has happened to me. It's just like, I'm trying to imagine the scenario, and I'll, like, just think, like, how frustrating that would be. But I immediately realized after that it really sounded like I was projecting. Like Phoenix, right? Does he project in the cases? I know not. Deadass, I'm not kidding. The only thing I know of Phoenix Wright, I've seen the fucking meme edits. I don't know any line he ever actually says except for objection. I know the music, and I've seen Lithera and I Heart Justice play him in Marvel 3. That is deadass everything I know about. Yeah, I actually only visited the third location. It was like a pile of poop. Yeah, but that's poop. There was not. I love that you're projecting here and, you know, trying to get him in jail for whatever reason, but there was nobody. Okay. Okay. He has a teeth and a femur bone. Yeah, what about this? Because for the teeth femur bone below the most of the citizens with those comments up, it was the last print to come into contact. So can we... Yeah, what if these people were already dead and then, you know, he's experienced this? He became a defense lawyer before he was supposed to school and mother played defense attorney for him, then being inspired when the future minister got off the hook campaign for him. So the joke was that he's protecting this feeling helpless and the defendant tries his hardest to save him like Miles and Mendo did him. That's kind of cool. Helena, found the map, during investigation, there is round down. I'll leave that for the last one because I think it's the most interesting one. Mysterious creature, Durin. Dude, it is, like, in hindsight, it is so funny to think which party I rocked up here with, because I literally rocked up as Varka, and one of the first things that Jean says is like, hey, Varka is not here. And now they're talking about a mysterious creature, Durin, who is one of the supports in my party. The dragon has been dead for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, so, guys. Here is the correct person that came in. Are we gonna blow that? Hey, guys, by the way, did you know that the investigator of the Knights of Phonis is, by the way, a homunculus? Yeah, okay, now we got here. Because this was the issue, because, like, I don't remember how this thing concluded. Because I don't remember if we caught the we caught and fought the Interloper or whatever, I think. But I don't remember what happened after that, so. Durin. It's like when people have the ancient chapter, it changed for the ancient fifth to look so wrong. Fighting Dublin with you. It would be really funny. Yeah, I mean, dude. Guys, did you know there's a second Albedo? The court? Suck my nuts. Dude, I can't believe that, unironically, when I was, like, actively every week, I was farming Dublin. Like, one of the units, I was like, this is perfect for this. And one of the best ones for me was Jinyan. Like, you can click her burst on the horn, and then you do Eula rotation, and hopefully you kill it in one rotation. Which now I'm pretty sure if I click the horn 4 times with Varka, I'm pretty sure it would die. Yeah, sorry. Bitch. Let me talk to the other baddie over here. I assume that's the doppelganger though. But it's more dramatic to put it like this way. 100% that day, yeah. Damn bitch. Oh my god, annoying. And now he... Oh, that's why it was a lot long. It seemed like it was there a lot longer till got out of there, and then I guess in Acts of Revenge or something. Like, actually no. You know what? These days in Genshin story, no. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the doppelganger that killed people. Silver! Hey, we all agree with the defendant on this, and we know that these things happen. Oh, you know that? That only proves that this guy is guilty. It's like, no, dumb fucking bitch. Guys, Hertha might be stupid. Oh, you're wrong. Holy fucking mog. Sorry. I'm sorry, I have already depicted myself as the calm and collected Albedo, and you as the angry Hertha, Logistion, Knights of Favonius. I'm afraid this argument is over. Yo, Scarlet, how you doing? Boy, are you far behind? I'm trying. But yeah, it's this, and then we'll technically get started in Notcry, and then we're gonna be out fisting through Notcry. As soon as the biggest cute and his Cleese brother. Brother? They're friends. Yeah, it's like this is I have been looking at this for the past 10 minutes when I've been sitting here. This is Albedo and this is Hertha. Like, this is literally what we've been sitting through for the past 10 minutes. That is the thing, like, how do we prove it? Like, hey, by the way, it is literally a doppelganger, so how do we prove this shit? Dude, fuck this shit. Dude, if we're actually like, so you admit to killing someone, Lumin is looking around with a body count of probably 20,000 hilichurls and other pigs. Is like, treasure hoarder body count fucking 1400. Dun 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 dun. Okay, yeah, guys, I would like to withdraw my testimony. Let's go. Okay, we're in sovereign settings. Well. If it isn't Saucy Jack. Turns out this Hertha character was so aggressive because it wasn't actually Hertha. Hertha? ... Question mark? Hey, come on looking Hertha. Guys, Your Honor, not only is the prosecutor a doppelganger and using a Viperio on maximum settings in a very official trial, but now the prosecution is crashing out. I would like to call for a case of hash out or crash out, and I would like to immediately declare it a crash out and us to move forward. Yeah. The Dragon Durin. It just happens that he's a member of my party, so if y'all want to meet him, like, yeah, just ask me. We have been dealing with a lot of twinks in this story arc, so I guess it all just... Wait, that's the word that I said earlier! Homunculus is actually such a good insult, by the way. Holy shit. Wait, I might need to steal that. Imagine you're playing a league game, somebody's crashing out to you, and you're literally like, you tell them like, you are a homunculus. Like, imagine you're crashing out and you get called a homunculus. How do you respond to that? Like, you can't. Like, it is over. That's also what, that's another thing which is like, dude, I stole it from Dark Main, but it was like, it's so good. Like, there was a Blitzcrank who was crashing out, and he literally responded with, you are me to me, which is so fucking good. Because how do you respond to that? I swear Yudo has called someone. That would make sense, because, dude, that guy is way too creative with his insults. I still prefer Skinwalker, but Homunculus. Because I mute all and then ping people when they're on me. That's beast mode. Metal is harder than flesh, it's true. But blood is thicker than water. Actually, that's not how that works. Bait ping. No, but I love you are meat to me. Like, somebody says anything, you say you are meat to me. It's like the argument is over. How do they respond? Your Honor, the guy in front of me has sucked more penises than I am. I'm not gay. Left breast. Left breast. We will need to make sure, though, that it is on the left breast. If this turned out to be the actual, that should be kind of fun. How does Weeb know? Fuck. I was close, though. I said left. I said left. And some say the hands are the breasts of the knight. Yeah, we'll go with that. Some say who? I do not know. Some say it. I would never. Dun 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 dun. That's a crazy thing to say to someone. Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa. Dude, your ass is... Okay, guys. Okay, one person picked an actual logical person to threaten. The next person picked like, yeah, let me fight the fucking Batman of this place. It's like, okay, so you are fucking stupid and ugly and stupid and dumb and ugly and stupid and dumb and ugly and stupid and ugly and your shoes are fucking ass. Your shoes suck. The next person picked Sucrose, who is like a 1.0 character who's still relevant in the meta. So you know that she's got a lot of investment. So why the fuck are you pulling that on that? And the last person then pulls the knife on Albedo and thus depicting themselves as the angry lion against the calm and collected chimpanzee. What do you mean, bro? He's Batman. I guess that's true. They do. They should let Paimon decide. The feet are the hands of the leg. That actually sounds like it could be a logical thing. Playing the judge for being a homunculus is like, dude, honestly, the funniest thing to do in court would be to crash out on the judge. It's like, guys, the judge is gay. It is like, and brother got folded frame 1. Leaped. Actually, it's leapt. Leapt would be the actual English term for it. Leaped isn't proper English. Excuse me. Crashed out at the judge and won. Dude, wait, that reminded, there was some like really fucking funny thing. Dude, that took me back, because I swear like 5 years ago. Maybe not quite 5. It was like at the start when I started using TikTok, I would get so many TikToks of this like one specific judge. Actually, I remember it too, because I remember it was like an older lady, and then there was like a black guy with a strong like mustache, and they would I would just see the clips where they would constantly be fucking laughing when the defendant is like defending themselves and telling their story and stuff like that, and they would just be like, dude, I fucking can't. I did ask think like month 1 of using TikTok, I remember I got so many of those videos. It's a fate language. That is also true. I mean, yeah, we could figure that much. Dude, that is a generational clip. But I mean, to be fair, how would he not laugh? Like, what do you mean my mom was kinda homeless? Like, what do you mean kinda? Yes, like, what does it mean my mom is kinda homeless? Teppeki no ue. Yo, Mona, nice. Oh my god, she's... Holy fucking shit. Dude, I forgot how tiny Mona is. Well, not everywhere. Let's go defend one side, everybody. Varka is also huge. He's almost as big as me. Like, if you... Hold up. If you, like, compare... Actually, I can't really, but you know, it's like I'm kind of built like Varka if you think about it, right? Like if you think about it, like he has blonde hair, but apart from that, like we're basically the same person, right? Oh yeah, I was supposed to help the place. Hello, Venti. Dude, I would have been so pissed if I pull up here. Ready to put my friends up? Holy fuck. Dude, it is. There is also, dude, you're right. I'm sure you know of that one. Dude, that reminded me of something else, dude. This one. Dude, I'm sure you know that one.
You're bored. I need your opinion on something.
Go on.
So all my friends say I look just like Gojo.
Okay, this voiceover is ass, but it's like, all my friends say I just look like Gojo. And it's like, like, I don't want to, you know, make fun of anybody's appearance. Like, I'm not a handsome guy myself, but this shit is so fucking funny, and I just remembered this. Actually, let me, just in case, like, somebody hasn't seen it, let me also find to my friends say I look like, and yeah, let me also pull up this. Because that just reminded me of that, but this one. It is very, very miss, so... Guys, people always say I look like Aaron, so I grew my hair. I don't really see the result you guys live in. I was like... yeah, it's close. Imaginary friends. Oh no. So yeah, that just reminded me of that. Well, if it's wine you're offering. Yeah. This is advanced. We saw cryo slimes thus far, so I see. Dude, this is some shit that they could have never pulled in early Genshin. Like they would not just be like, yeah, the monsters ate the people and sometimes spit out and leave body parts. It's like, what? The tone of the game has just gotten a lot darker. Thank you. I don't know. Dude, oh my god, wait, that... Sorry, Dude, I have, like, dead ass. These days, when I scroll my Twitter, no joke, every 20 posts is this.
WK! 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 W.
It is this. I'm genuinely, if I could show you my Twitter timeline, I would. I am not kidding. Every 20 posts is this, with you often no caption, and a lot of, you know what? Let me just. I mean, I'll find it like this. I'm sure.
Cat.
Brother, what is this? Why is this fucking tank? Like all of them are always like, it's insane amount of likes. Does it have a save person mode? Maybe it does. I don't know. I mean, if it does, nobody is using that, because if you're not looking at porn, why the fuck are you on Twitter these days? To talk to Grok, to engage with the AI, because that's all there is anymore. So how you doing, Ryu? Surely this, at the end of this, like somehow we contain Durin's body, and that's how we get the like party member Durin, right? Because like constantly, obviously, Durin is evil, 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 evil. But obviously, in the event I played a little while back, and then, well, it's a party member, so I don't think they would just be like, hey man, here's an evil fella. There's a guy that point. So on Twitter, I say, Kira, then I order our proofs now I can different. Sure. Nuh-uh. Mini Durin cool. Mini Durin is cool, but yeah, but it's like the Mini Durin dragon was cute. I will say that much, yeah. The dragon form was cute. That was in the event, right? Oh my god, it's the Sly 3 opening sequence. Wait, I had something I wanted to say, but I forgot. Shibal. What was it? It was something. Whether the world was most evil conceived. There were. Hey. Paimon is not evil. Venti invented phone lines. Now, Paimon is so fucking funny. Like, if you hate Paimon, you hate me. If Paimon has 1,000 fans, I'm one of them. If Paimon has 100 fans, I'm one of them. If Paimon has 1 fan, that's me. If Paimon has 0 fans, I don't exist. I am dead. I mean, I would fucking hope that the Nemo Archon can deal with 2 Cryo Hilichurls. So I am a Wee Fox hater. I don't think you learned it today. With all due respect. Hey, Paimon with access recap. Kaya, I was about like, Kaya is not beating that shit. He is not getting through the fucking cryo shield. I can't believe we're revitalizing the 5+-year-old toxic yaoi. Can you imagine that in like super early Genshin, this is all what the what is it? It's Fujo. This is all the Fujoshi yaoi fans had. Like, this is it. It's days 2. They had nothing. Because everybody else out of the guys, like, they were just kids. And then there was Venti. Because there was like, we had what? We had Razor and we had Benny. And that's it. Giorno. Silent Paimon more in my ass for first MSQ. Absent? No! Oh shit! Is this my look, by the way? Boo! 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 Give me my C6 Diluc. Man. Actually, the combo was 2, right? Dude, I think Diluc is so fucking cool still. Ow. Boom. 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 I still think he's one of the, like, gameplay-wise, cooler characters in the game. I think he's sick. Taste Retribution. He also is very famous, probably the single worst English voiceover in the game. It's not great. Imagine if the voices used to level 1 Diluc. That would be really. I mean, to be fair, the Raiden fight in Inazuma did force you to use your Traveler. The reason why my Traveler has a level 90 flute and 4 plus 16 gladiator pieces was literally for the story Raiden fight, where you had to use your own Traveler. Dude, imagine you're going into the scene and then they're like, hey, by the way, here are mats, here's the luck, like build him first, then you could go here. That'd be really funny. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of people, like that was the Traveler thingy. And that is also probably the only time I actually use my Traveler. Actually, I have used Geo Traveler. I think Geo Traveler is the only one that I've actually used proper. Oh, I dead ass. I saw some best teams charts. Obviously, I saw it on Twitter. I don't know how accurate it actually is. One of those teams had Cryo Traveler in there. Like, what? Get close to the injured Knights of Favonius and use Barbara's elemental skill to heal them. Barbara's elemental skill is like 50-second cooldown. So surely... Okay. I was like, surely it's enough that the aura is gonna heal them. And I don't have to wait after every single one. The actual skill. Dude, I miss using Barbara in my team. Hey Ruga. They enabled the new reaction, gotcha. The 12th time today. What context have you had to 11 times before this today to say that? Yeah, Barbara. I like Barbara. She's cute. 3 characters. I assume it's the new ones on Drone and Cryo Traveler, right? They got a signature weapon? Oh. That's cool. Wait! Hold up. Okay, to people who haven't gotten the signature weapon yet, spoilers for like 20 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Is that the... Because I saw an image on Twitter which was like, for each element the Traveler has resonated with, it gave them like crit, ER, something like that. Is that real? I deadass thought that that was fake. Is that it? Okay, spoilers over. We're back. Oh, that's real? And no. Oh. Well, then I don't know what's real and what's not. I mean, we'll see when we get there, I guess. See something similar on top. Oh, I see. Barbara's design has stood the test of time. I think she's very cute. I did always feel funny because she just has like a good, like, it's a like nun-like appearance, and it just like fits like she would be a healer of the church or something. But the part where they were just like, yeah, she's an idol, is like interesting. I feel a bit short. That's the signature. Let me see this. Yeah, this is exactly it. You get it from the story? That's cool. That's awesome. It's the twin tails. Part of it, yeah. Several crimes, good get them to great trying to face that. Fair. That's cool though. Especially assuming I get the new outfit for Traveler. I wouldn't mind using the Traveler. I think Lumi's great. Oh my god! Yeah, so Noel just killed a person. Holy montage? Dude, Mika can't see, guys, help. Let's go. Yo! Fuck you. Fuck you. No, don't shoot me. Yo, Baron Bunny, beat their ass. Amber's dead. Baron Bunny. Kaboom. Bop. Oh, swag on. You missed me, you dingus. Bitch. A bitch. Oh, I do actually need to go. Fine. I guess you are my little pog champ. Come here. Yeah. Okay, I guess do I take self damage from Baron Bunny? Oh, alright, it's time. It's time for Big Mika. Baron Bunny, distract them. Mika, beat their ass. Oh yeah, wait, it's just a heal. It's kind of a cool sequence, I won't lie. Making you like play with older characters. Bop. Bop. Bitch. Hits the gritty on your ass. I'm just oldest to know it is. That is also one thing that like just brings me back to wait, I can for sure I can this place about to blow Baron Bunny. Video is not available. Fuck. Baron Bunny moments to beat boredom on TikTok. This sounds awesome. Actually, you know what? Just in case. Wait, okay, never mind. This video is peak. Yeah, I was trying to look for, because there was an edit that, like, once again, like early TikTok, early Genshin, this I saw so many times. Like, it's by the river when you have the three like pillars, like down towards the river from the what was the name on something, the big wolf weekly boss. Like everybody was just throwing Baron Bunny there, and then it was just this base about the blow, and then the explosion happens, and that's the edit. Ta-da! Then it all is constellation instead of base feature. True. I guess you bet. Yeah, that is. It is funny that Force does this, dude. It looks like she has a, you know. Anyways. That's awesome. No force. That's fair. But it is kind of fair that these days, like, every 4-star to be, like, confident kind of needs their C6. But it is true. I would like if they actually added the new 4-stars on the shop as well. So. Some are fine though. But I guess, like, they do get replaced then later on. I know. Hi. Bam bam bidi bidi bam bam bidi bidi bam bam bidi bidi bam bam bidi bidi. Who was the pink Barbara in Honkai Star Rail, by the way? Was it Hyacinth? Her name? Hyacinth, that's it. But Hyacinth is something else. It's a drug. C215 yeah. I mean, the reason why I have a C1 Itto is because I wanted C4 on my Goro. And I got Itto, lost a 50-50, and got another Itto, although that was a early one, before I got 5 copies of Goro. Hyacinth and Fat Fuck. I know I've talked about like Star Rail, a decent bit, which, to be fair, I'm glad that I don't like the gameplay, so it's not another like game to, you know, play. Actually, let me just... Okay, T 0.5. I like her design, so good. That's a good character. T3! Wait, actually, she's a release character, is she not? I think I remember seeing her when the game just came out. T0? Wait, okay. Wait a minute. Also T0? Hold up. Surely we can make 2... Wait, how many characters are in a... How many characters are in a Honkai Star Rail team? The game is gameplay. How you doing, Yuri? Drop the game and the loss of 50 Hyacinth. Good. Hyacinth is a flower, that is. 4. Okay, hold up. Surely I can make... I really like her design as well. That's good enough. I can definitely make 2 teams out of... 5. For user. Oh, let's go. Do we have sex alarm? We don't have a sex alarm. Because I'm not horny. Because surely I can make 2... What? T0? Wait. Hold up. Wait, isn't Kafka ancient? What the fuck do you mean she's actually good? Wait, it's so easy to make 2 actually banger teams only using like the best designs in the game. Hold up. T1.5 is too much. Isn't she the girl who's coming to Zenless? Okay, there is no information here yet. Wait, hold up, guys. Wait, do we need to tap into Star Rail? Wait, she's bad with it. Oh, these are the main protagonists. Dude, she is tiny. Okay, wait. I forgot to... Wait, the only one here was... Where is... Actually, no, all of these characters were at least like tier 0.5. Okay, Acheron, Castries, Cyrene, Evanesia, Fujan, Huoho, Hyacinth, Kafka, Silverwood, Sparkus, Sparksy, Tingyun. That's 3 teams with only broken characters. Dunheng has 3 forms now? Who's that? Kaka a buff and a rework. Oh. Go to the 3rd row first from the rest is really good. 3rd row first from the left. Gee. Gigabuster release barely is now. She's free. Okay. Realistically, can you make 3 teams out of this? Never get out of Robin Coffee system. OG Robin and the support loaded extra. Okay, so Sparksy, Sparkle, Silver Wolf. Okay, who's the 4th to that team? If you had to make it here. Some healer. Who the fuck is a healer? Is Huohu a healer? This guy, Huohu is wind element path of abundance. What the fuck does that mean? Follows the path of... What the fuck? Thanks, man. Okay. Alright, this is the first team. We have Huohu, Sparksy, Sparkle, and Silver Wolf. Level 999. Alright, what's our second team? What the fuck does it mean to follow the path? Tell me the role. Abundance is healer. Alright, so do we have 2 healers? Nihility, Remembrance, Preservation, Elation, Remembrance, Guys, I have bad news. Preservation is tank. Okay, wait. Did we have 2 tanks? Preservation. And wait, Nihility. Okay, so we're putting 3 Nihility characters in the same, right? Debuff. Oh fuck, shit, fuck. Damn it. Fuck. So what you're telling me is these 4 are a playable team, and then I'm fucked. Abundance is death and had to get a new character in soon to be tier. What the fuck was Abundance? Who was Abundance? Wait, that's the healers, right? Yeah. Not an we need. Nihility is Nihility, but also a DPS. Okay, so we have a crazy debuffs here, and then we're putting in Fujuan to tank. And then our final team is gonna be Hyacinth, the ultimate carry, okay? The strongest sustain, okay? The good and the bad, and insane damage dealing. Alright, guys. Our third team comp is Caster, Siren, Evanescia, and Hyacinth. Am I clear in the game? If you had to rate these 3 teams, first, Huohua, Sparksy, Sparkle, Silver Wolf. 1 out of 10, what would you give the rating? It doesn't fucking matter because they just make a new pass, place every archetype under it. Ah. Streamer. What? This is important. So first team is, yeah. So this is a playable team. Then you're doing bullshit. And then I'm just, wait, are these all, wait, hold up. Wait, guys. Did I end up putting 4 pink girls in the same team again? Pink, pink, pink. Well. Kind of bad is because you need Yaguang. Fuck! Who is Yaguang?
Hey, Guang here. Today's video is on none other than the honorary Dean of the Omniscience.
I have seen Sparksy twice and Yaguang 0 times.
Bang stage 2 and characters to store, and it's an easy.
Anyways, what were we doing? Intended to stream. We're doing this and we're doing the other quest. The wonderful having new characters that mix and match in teams person needs, so you need to pull the boss, you have to just a correct prior, the last name is further animation, autoplay animation spam. That sounds like my Arknights teams. Holy. Wait, bro is an expert arguer. Do you represent characters? I wouldn't know. Gigafuma. Anyways, Star Rail has a lot of like great character designs, but yeah. I don't like the game. Play. Which is good, mind you. I do not. It's the same thing. I love the fact that Uma Musume memes are back on my TL, even though every other one of them is WCat, meow, WCat, meow, WCat, meow, WCat, meow. But still, I enjoy seeing the Uma Musume memes. But again, I haven't grown past the need to actually play the video game. I can just enjoy the memes. Similarly, I can enjoy the porn of the Honkai Star Rail characters without having to play the game. Sparkle, Sparksy, Silver One, Silver Wolf 2. That low-key banger team. This guy with a lance or something. He cool. Guy with lance. Is his name Kool-Aid? Are you just saying that all the Fate characters in Star Rail are the cool characters? Is that what we're getting at? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, yes, Mythic in Hypermind. Samurai Hori every day. Wait, it's actually cool? Wait, is it actually cool? How many fucking Fate characters are in that game? I know Saber and Archer Emmy, I got added in the first one. And now it was Gil and Rin? And Cool? That's an NPC. I think he said some NPCs are cool. So. No? No cool. Oh, I see. I thought Jix was talking about Kool-Lane. Go to side one. Do that. Optional objectives. Well, fuck the optional objectives. Actually, you probably get some extra stuff. You know what? Hamina. Ah. Yo, guys, check my Pyro Traveler. I'm crazy with it. Wait. Oh my god, it's Razor time, guys. Everybody, it's Razor time. Everybody. Dude, Razor is so cool. This is my first main character in this video game. And now I have 3 particles, which means that when I pop my burst, I get an immediate refund from all of them. I climb the opponent and and by the way, this character can generate particles when he's in the burst, because awesome, it would be too powerful if he could. Guys, everybody shut the fuck up, Lisa is talking. They fixed that. No, it's not like anything to be fixed. It's literally just a feature of the character. Like he literally just doesn't generate particles with his bursted. It does more damage, but it doesn't generate particles. Hello, Diana. Made it so it does. I mean, I can check what the Witchwork thing did, but I'm pretty sure that it just added the... Actually, wait. Now when you say that... It was something burst related. What was his Witch... After completing the Witcher, Razor will pick up my Hex Ray, additional elemental burst lighting fast thing has, it deals more damage. While the wolf within summoned, exactly, electricity will raise on his claw, will thunder, no. Oh! Restoring 7 energy to the Razor. So you still don't get the particles. You don't get the, particles, but it does generate energy. You're actually right, that's really funny. The main issue with Razor was because, like, obviously Razor was the character that I played early on, pretty much exclusively the first year. Like, I played almost only Razor, and then after that, it was Eula who I played for a long ass time. And the transfer from that was so weird because with Razor you got so used to, because Razor being a 4-star character, you couldn't cancel his elemental skill by just inputting another attack, but instead, like, you needed to cancel the animation only with a dodge or a sprint. Sorry, with a dodge or a jump. And then obviously with Eula, you can just directly from E immediately go back into another normal attack. Character bad, add charge. I don't know why I ended up just doing all the side objectives, but I guess I'm committed now. And like I said, I think this is a cool sequence because it's like outside of like Windbloom events, you don't really see outside of the occasional, oh, okay, yeah, don't care about anybody else. Everybody shut the fuck up. It's the coolest character in the game. It's Noel time, everybody. Just you wait the 7 years for me to build my burst and you're done. That's always the issue, is like this character just doesn't build burst. Give me my burst, bro, please, bro. Fucking sentences you to death. And then a bop, bang, bang, bang. And then, you know, let me hit me with it. I'm pretty sure the charge attacks were only viable if you wanted to heal. Like if you wanted to heal, the charge attack was actually the best way to do it. But if you wanted to do damage, I'm pretty sure it was like 3 and 1s and a cancel. Is the verse worth using? Smog. Thank you, Noel. I also forgot that she's wait, she's the same height as Mona, right? She's so tiny. I never, by the way, really thought about it. But if you think about it, like having a character who's like this, like upcut, ironclad armor character, and their quirk is that they're really fucking strong, and they're called Noel. Are you seeing what I'm getting at? Noel? Anybody? It's a knight who's really strong, and they're called Noel. And look at the hairstyle. It's kind of uncanny. Sorry. Anyways. Oh yeah, I'm just now realizing, by the way, who I'm running around as. Yeah, hopefully no, you know, this doesn't break anybody's immersion. Two big differences. I mean, Noelle is kinda packing too, but it is true that, you know, Shirogane does, you know. Yeah! Do I get to play as Eula? Guys, do I get to play as Eula? Please, bro. It's time. No, please. Guys, please, God. Oh no, guys. Ouch. Actually, because this is her signature, I'm pretty sure you can do like different rotations with it, but I'm so used to doing like gravestone rotations, so I wouldn't know. I'm a Sorgi. Bop. Fucking blows you up. Let's go, Glee! Wee! Ruka, why did you post sex? Why do we have this? Where did I get this shit from? Did Yola just say truth isn't suitable for little ears? That's so cute. It was on the screen? Fair enough. You know what? On that note, guys, until Yola leaves the screen, I will be turning my cam off for reasons. Just close for now. And we are back. They're calling him the fastest shot in the West. Wee. Yo, you reckon Venti could just leave these things up here for like permanently? I think it's kind of useful being able to just, you know, phone call throughout the place and, you know, just be able to glide everywhere more easily. Wouldn't you say that's more freedom to Mondstadt? Everybody, give a clap to Glee now. Everybody clap now. Everybody tell Glee she did a great job. Or you will be the next one on trial. Yippee! People clap. Good job, Klee. Good job, everybody. We saved Mondstadt.
やあみんな、ウェンティ殿。
Winty.
今回は大変？あれ？いや、すまない。冗談だよ。
風の中に。
うん。収穫はあったよ。外壁の上で長いこと耳を傾けてた甲斐があった。
A child's anger.
苛立っている。
物語に出てきた2号の感情を吸収したことで、ルリンはまた自分が完璧な作品じゃないことも知ったんだろう。完全体を消そう。母の子は一人で十分だという僕を裁判の場に立たせたことだが。
That reminds me a lot of the like recent Fire Vanguard guys event story from Enfield. Like his brother was like, well, I guess jealous of their brother. Euphonia.
報告することがなく、
さっき君はい順一つもしや戦いの最後に風で通達したない
戦闘中急な計画変更は何度も行われたけど、
Because you are under.
君はそのどれも
私は
動くな。あとは本部に戻ってからゆっくり運ぶ。
Restless as a child.
ファニーヤを他の人に任せた。
ああ、次の行動？ここから先は僕個人の計画だよ。
君たちは知らないかもしれないが、ファルカに魔女会と連絡を取りたい。
Grandmaster Varka. Holy Aura. Oh yeah, at this point, like, Varka wasn't an actual character yet, right?
年を取っているわけでも。
いろんな場面で空気を読まずにジョークを
Dude, it is, honestly, pretty accurate. It is just, I don't know, it is kind of funny to think how...
大団長は魔女
I was just about to say, wait, that looks like Varka, but I guess that makes sense, because Lord Barbatus was facilitating a meeting between Varka and the mages, so...
魔女たちに
Yeah.
モンドが最も助けを必要とするとき、
もう一度お願いするよ。
旅人、ドド通話機を貸してくれ。それを使うのか？
Oh yeah, because, you know...
早速始めるよ。
Alice, please help.
あれ、その声、あるか？
Oh.
大団長。ごめんごめん、かけ間違えちゃった。悪かったね。そっか。
That is really weird that they just have to, like, yeah, by the way, I'm running for my life right now.
そんなところには
Dodo, 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 coco.
もしもし、誰かしら。
Yep,
アリスさん。
that's Alice.
こんにちは。そういった名前の友バルバトスだよ。
Dude, when they release Alice as a playable character, I feel like they're finally gonna, like, it's gonna be the first banner to be on the level of the Archons
実は今日、ある
when it comes to sales.
僕だよ。
セピロス騎士団調査小隊隊長。
これまで誰も
あなたの母。
いや物事の
どういう意味？面白そう。行くって。はい、みんな。
アリスさん
Fluffy.
可愛くない？ほら、トルコ専用の帽子もあるのよ。
Dude, I love Alice so much. She's great.
久しぶりね。魔女会を代表してあるべけど、その前に準備が必要かしら？アリス。
The long table.
私はいつもそう。
ありがとう。会談を始める前にその子は僕
Someone you need to meet. I assume the project is to, you know, give birth to the current form of Durin, but it would be really funny if we run in here and Durin is just here.
そ
Back in the day with the Hotel Yellow banner. Was it that? I guess it would make sense. Let's go! Mini Durin! Wahoo! Hello!
さっきの戦いを僕もこっそり手伝ってたんだ。はい、うん。モンド安心しろ。オイラが
What I specifically which is I mean, yeah, no.
チビデュリンはモンドにウィンドブルーム祭には行くよ。
Kind of makes sense as well there, where it's like the first time an enemy
でも素敵だ。
was also playable, because she was way before Scaramouche, right?
じゃなくすごい。僕、雪山にいるグリン。なるほど。でも
We love Mini Durin.
アルベドが錬金術で僕を。
Yeah, he's Durin. I don't know how to say this, but you're kind of already in my party.
チビデュリンはどうかな。でも僕だってドゥリンだ。
Holy aura!
の自分に、アルベド
I'm not gonna lose.
けど僕はお母さんが書いたものが実はね。それからもしかして今の僕の魂は不完何も変わらないでいるよりだから心配しないで。これはお前を人間にするアルベドには感謝してるよ。アルベドはハクアの申し子でこういう命のあり方をしてこの世界の生物
And still
分けるとしたら
unplayable in the same team.
そうだ。そういえば、モンドに戻って責任を
Get him. That sounds like hat guy.
ちょっと怖いけど楽しいこのタイミング
Guys, I will be going through a mutation. I'm a little scared. It's like, no shot, really? What would you be scared of, you know? Going through a mutation. The mysterious room. If there's a cutscene to the end of it. Your party coverage is gonna be changed to the Hexagon trial. Oh! Is this where you normally fight the chess puzzle? Ah. I was about to say, like, what if like this is the story quest that normally? Because, so, for context, quick start. Which, by the way, I'm now realizing I still have the Knave fight also as a quick start. Is that part of a story quest where you unlock this? Oh!
好きなところに座って。
I assume I needed to configure my party before this.
席に座っちゃったらどうしよう。
Fuck!
誰もそんなこと気にしないから大丈夫。ジンさんは来ないのかしら。
今日はモンドでいろいろ起きたけどね。
それで
ああ、タンドラゴンスパインにいる。それから魔女会に
行ってみて。
神弱会にいる不死身母レインドットが残した
あれは彼女が昔魔獣を作る竜の血肉片大使これが欲しいってことは生命を創造
Is Arlequin on a story quest? Gotcha.
ああマリュー・ドゥリンが死んだ後その心臓長年雪山を観察しまだ蘇っていないにもかかわらず
Okay, now please do not put me in this fight
ドゥリンの血と
with my current team.
生命力がもたらす災いをだがあの竜が消滅することはないしいつ蘇るともだからドゥリンの脅威を元の姿でもなければ完全夏にクレイと一緒に
They're talking about Simulanka!
の世界に
もちろんあそこには M のもう一人の子供
あの旅で僕はあることそれと同時に僕はそれから僕はある錬金術の構想を練ったそして神弱界の
Bro wants to be... what's the name of the FMA main character? Fucking... You know? Yeah.
その少し狂気じみた表情。
アリスさんは
ただバルバトスに頼んだのが材料を手に入れたいなら魔女界の試練を突破しなさい。
ああこうなると予想していたからここに
I'm godlike at chess.
これは魔女たちの慣例でもあるの。
アリスさんは賑やかなのが好きで友人同士が助け合い一緒に成長
You're about to reach a 3-stream watch streak. Join Amar Pendragon stream now to earn your streak points. Thank you, Twitch. That's awesome.
くれたらただ今回パイモンを一緒。魔女界の試練はすっごく難しい。2人用だから1人増えるとか。パイモンはいい子ね。それじゃ
ああ僕と一緒に試練に参加してくれるね
Let's do this. Are you ready? Fuck no.
愛しい子たちよ。ドド大魔王の魔法を乗り越えられるかしら。
Uh-oh. Guys. Guys, my party has 0 Hydra and 0 Cryo characters.
なるほど魔女界らしいやり方
体が小さくなってる。急にそんなちっちゃくなるなんて。
どうかした
いや、ただ小さくなった先
That's so rude.
パイモンっていつも元気だよね。
心配はいらない
アルベドちゃんは自信満々みたいね。
まさかアリスさん直々
あなたの母のレインロットは勝ちだから私が2人のために舞台を用意したの。さあ、この子たちが倒せるかしら。動画に登場するよ。
For whatever reason, I figured that for sure it lets me, actually wait, domain entry. You know, just in case I'll do it, because I don't want to have to leave it twice. Anyways. Let me make sure everybody has the right stuff, though. We have Eshu. Actually, I think Black Sword might be better on her, but Eshu just looks so cool on Skirk. And with Dahlia, I actually have a way to get a shield as well. Ikuze. Oh, I need to go through this again. It's time, streamer. I have fought this boss, you know, just a few times.
どうかした
いや、ただパイモンって
心配はいら
Yeah,
ない
we obviously saw this.
まさか
I also realized that I still had the Arlecchino weekly boss as well, also on a quick start. But I am sorry, unfortunately I do, you know the mechanics to the fight already. I don't think I hit my thing, by the way.
異業を見届ける
Oh my god, he's using the bishop!
名誉牽制疑似用
You fucker. The annoying part about this is like a lot of the stuff, well, I say a lot. Namely the Shenhe Burst misses here so often because just how much this boss moves. So I do think this is weaker than the version you usually fight. It did say level 90 though. I haven't ever watched this cutscene though, because I wanted to save it when I get to this in the story. So this is gonna be a first time seeing the way they actually transform.
なんでおもちゃの姿を借りなきゃならないんだい？
アリスさんじゃないみたい。
よくやったね。でもまだだよ。ここからはわしが相手だ。万物を直視すれば断りが見える。逆に見れば真実が見えてくる。
大丈夫かい？
I think thematically a really cool boss. I think the fight itself is like neat. They are not that big, alright? Do not get it twisted. Like the whatever they're saying now, by the way, I will not be paying attention to, unfortunately.
バービーおばさん、試練に付き合ってくれてありがとう。
I'm realizing also that obviously one thing that is making this, dude, my energy thresholds are so awkward. I'm like one off all of my bursts. But yeah, obviously the albedo stuff is making this also a little easier. You know what? I think that should be far enough apart that they won't revive. Sarabada. Yippee! We did it. Dun 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 dun. I really like the music in that.
そうかい？なら今日お前たちよくやったね。見事だ。
Ha 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 ha.
これでお開きとしよう。
本当に言っちゃうの？ちょっとバービー。あ、ごめんね。バービーはいつもこんな感じで。
Alice has like these Gyaru vibes to her, if that makes sense.
バービーはあなたたちの合格を認めて。さあ、こっちに戻ってきてちょうだい。
Gyaru. 超かわいい. Head empty, no thought. It's true.
二人とも無事に乗り越えたね。
I wonder, let me actually see.
少し休んでちょうだい。
Genshin Impact Alice Doroko Plush. Are these a thing? $55? You got 3? Oh, never mind. Units pick. It is quite cute.
ありがとう。一息ついたら一緒にドラゴンスパイ。
ドゥリンを倒すんだな。
ああ、なる。
Alright. Actually, since I'm here... Oh, never mind. It's a different instance, I guess. Because it is the trial instance. Wait. Hold on, wait. Are these in height order? That's actually pretty funny. I have the ladder. I have all 4 body types from the game. We have the chibi. We have the short boy. We have the default female. Oh model, and then we have the tall male model. Although our guy is obviously more buff than other male characters. Dun 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 dun.
ずいぶん久しぶりに来たけど相変わらず
Dun 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 dun. The heart of Durin. Let me grab some scarlet rot.
着いた。すまない、アイム。
本当に今
作業している間、
I'm here to kill you, evil dragon. Goodbye.
なんだい？
アルベドにとってマリュー・ドゥリンはどうぞ
錬金術の観点から言えば、僕も好き嫌いではなく、僕は僕を人間の一種だと。僕はその中で最も特殊。チビドゥリンから聞いたかもしれないけど、
チビドゥリン。
深くて挑戦的なことでもあるから。
Act of creation. Do you see yourself as a god?
今回の計画は広い意味で過去と未来に関わる問題。そしてチビドゥリンがこの2つのこと以外、強いて言えば僕にとってより完璧な形で命をなすべきかどうかではなく、もちろん今回のことをこの答えで満足できる。完了だ。
金色の力が竜の心臓を拘束したぞ
I do hope there's a cutscene to you, like Durin's birth.
もうすぐ今回ドゥリンに
That would be a crazy sentence out of,
いるはずだ。
out of context, by the way.
師団が見張っているよ。新たなドゥリンを想像することは
That just made me think of the fucking Liam clip where it's like he died, check clip. I hope you die, and I hope there's a clip I can watch.
解決。
Alright. Ladies and fellas, men, I think this story arc is coming to an end with the birth. Sorry for stealing your apple. The birth of a good pirate support.
今日はここまでにしよう。
Ah! Never mind.
ウィンドブルーム祭の期間中、
そういえば私のおいらたち
お祭りの日になれば、
Come on. 2 days later, I'll nap here. Me 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 me. Me 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 me. Me 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 me. It is midnight. I woke up at midnight.
ウィンドブルーム祭の本番がもうすぐ
Yippee! It's time. I assume this is gonna be the end of it.
今年のウィンドブルーム祭は今年度のウィンドブルーム祭のスターはまさにこたびの総理
Surely it's Albedo, right?
屈強とは言えない見た目だでは今年のウィンドブルーム祭のスターに盛大な拍手を本当に僕でいいの何を言う
分かった
ああウィンドブルーム祭のスターからのお願い
それじゃあさあ最高の銀融詩人のショーが始まる
Oh. Has nobody ever questioned why the statues of Barbados look very close to what Venti looks like? Yes, Piccolo, we see the fit.
ここに構築の祈りを捧げる。
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood, Law of Equivalent Exchange. Wait, the music? I got chills.
無害の大地よ、流れゆく水よ、精錬の火を。
Wait, there's always these banging. Holy shit. That what? Mika hanging out with the baddies?
18と世界、そして
Dude, they give Albedo so much aura. It's insane.
紡がれた魂が生まれ落ちるため、
So why is he doing, by the way, the
不朽のムクロを
Unlimited Blade Works chant?
肉と風、
Steel is my body, fire is my blood.
活目せよ。
As I pray, Unlimited Blade Works. Have we stood the pay to create over 1,000 weapons? So I guess the performance was there to distract the people, obviously, from what's actually happening. And now... Oh, somebody give our baby boy some clothing. I do really like Durin's design, by the way. I think his design is really cool.
ああ、すべて終わったよ。うん。でも、構築されたばかりの体はまだ不安定だ。ありがとう。今回は確かに大事を出した。
If you were to create an artificial human, a human boy, how would you decide, you know, what size you make it? Because surely you have to be the one to make that call.
望んでいたことをやり遂げ、目標彼女が見たら、きっといつもと違った表情を見せてくれるだろう。僕の師匠にして母の
Imagine your first name being Gold, by the way. That's the same shit when, like, parents name their son fucking Zeus or Thor. It's like, dude, ain't nobody meeting the expectations of someone who's called Thor. Not her actual name. Fair enough. I guess it did have quotation marks. Fair enough. Well, this is a banger fucking... I'm... Like, this is a line that you see in media so often, obviously, but still, like, being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. Banger line. Usually it's meant in a more negative connotation, though, where it's like, I didn't feel like I was living, I felt like I just existed. Which is obviously a very depressing view on it, but... Albedo's character is actually really, like, interesting. Obviously, he's gotten, like, multiple story arcs that, like, focus basically on him. So, it does make sense, but it's still, like, interesting. 'Cause, like, design-wise and gameplay-wise, to me, he's one of the single least interesting. Wait, what did I miss? Wait, I missed one line, and after that, both Paimon and Lumine said what? Well, what did I miss? Rewind. Yeah, wait, I don't fucking auto publish. I can find it from the clip, right? I don't auto publish VODs, so I always forget. View on it. Like, interesting. Obviously, he's gotten, like, multiple story
Shut the
arcs
fuck up, dude.
that, like,
Nobody cares what you're
focus
saying.
basically.
Dude, fuck you.
So devouring the berries, it would seem she's finally... She didn't have a present for devouring the berries. What's the berries? Oh, ruler of life. Oh. Huh.
今回の協力に感謝するよ。
当たり前だろ。だって友達。
そう言ってもらえて、後で神団長に騎士団本部に。
I'm so glad, by the way. Like, this ended up being really cool. I'm so glad after when the first 5 minutes was like, brother, am I reading a 13-year-old girl's fanfiction? But thankfully, no.
今回はすごいことになったな。しかも、あ、そうだ。ウィンドブルーム祭。パイモンは何だと思う？兼用やろう。よ風の花を教えに来てあげたよ。今年はセシリアの花さ。遊興者の真心。旅人。手を出して。君とアルベドが魔女会の試練に無事合格して、魔女たちは大喜びだったよ。
Oh?
アルベドは欲しいものを手に入れたわけで、これは魔女からのプレゼントだ。中には無二の秘密が隠されている。なんだか不思議な感じだな。君ほどふさわしい人はいないって送り手が言っていたよ。安心して受け取ってくれ。どういたしまして。ま、僕は。今回は大活躍だったもんな。
Paimon willing to spend money on somebody else?
もちろんだぞ。後で酒場に行く。やったー。嬉しくて今にも空を飛んでいそうだ。釣りって
Goofy ass character, Michael Phelps.
賛美される愛は消え。警告に
I wonder what did he give me? According to the sender, you're the only one who can make use of this.
風に漂う香りを捉えるさすれば不滅の悲嘆は拭われ獅子島の輝き
That was a good one. Booyah! 60 Primo Gems. That's almost half of a single pull. Alright. What did you give me, Venti? Nothing here? Probably something here, right? Not this one. Definitely none of these. These are quest items, so probably none of these. I'm pretty sure I didn't get anything. What the fuck is a treasure vault? Huh? What the? I didn't miss anything, right? Like, I don't think he gave me anything. And now, boom. And now, ta-da! Oh, it's here. I guess it makes sense because that's where the witch's table is as well. And as expected, I can now craft the thingamabob. But he was not supposed to actually give me anything that, like, I actually get, right? Because I at least couldn't find anything in my inventory. So I assume it was just nothing. Alright. And all that remains now is wrapping up Natlan for good and entering. You reckon we could walk that 11 kilometers? If you actually think about it, that's not too bad. Because if you think about, like, here, you're crossing through 2 different nations. 3 different nations to make it here. And that's 11 kilometers. This world is actually very tiny. If you think about it. But yeah, it's time to leave Natlan behind for good. What's the time at? We're almost 15 pawns. 9 o'clock. I think we should be fine. Yo, it's Ryu's 2 favorite characters in the game. I did see one thing. Skeleton for gameplay purpose, yeah. I did see one thing about, like, if you quick start Shinezunaya without doing any of Not Cry, apparently Columbina is called the Damosel. Not Damosel, the Damselet. Instead of Columbina, which is kind of funny.
最近の気持ちだけで十分だ。それに自分の巣は自分でも
水臭いこと
考えてみる。
よーし
気晴らしなんて言えるほど戦い
Built different. No way, bro. TPT. Oh. This makes sense that it would serve as... Oh. Because obviously... I know that Ineffa was sent here by...
標準者の戦争を思い出すな。
What's his face? Her face. I know. But I'm not wondering because it's like, find... We fuck some Paimon and then return back. Where did you learn of our names? A little robot lady? I was just about to say.
機械仕掛けの人形？
家にハイモンさん
That's us!
これを見てくれ。彼女の近くにあった。
本当か金髪の人と
Dude, Aino is dog shit at drawing.
ダイヤル式のロックがついてる。
面倒だな。壊した方が偉い。
かがり火の旅で似たような絵を見たが。
It's really funny to think that you find a collapsed person, you find something on them, and your first instinct is, how about we just break this shit open? It's like, we should probably consult the person who it belongs to. Just maybe I'm too woke though.
機械の人形に暗号術。
子供の子だろそうだ
That's a member of the Fatui. The journey home. Dude, I'm excited. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, Jilonen.
シロネン。てっきり昼寝中かと思ったが、
ナービカが帰ったと思ったら今度はチャスかみんなでうちをいじめようってわけうわ散らかって最近うようよしてる非元気兵のせいだよ何かおかげで一日中資料とにらめっこ待ったそれって
火翼の集いの海辺で拾ったんだ。それとこの
暗号術あんたなら銃バンって開けると思ったけどちょっと見せて廃棄されたパーツを組み合わせて作ったみたいだけどいろんな技術が使われてるみたい
Can you crack it me to Jilonen when she's looking at me? Yeah. We'll go with that.
ならこの伝達士にパスワードを教えてもらうしか。
源のパーツを非元気兵の声に似てなくなるやってコアに刺激を与えてみたらなんか成功した
God, I wish she did that too. Sorry.
白い飛行物白い飛行物と金髪の旅人に手紙を賢そうな人形パスワード記憶にありません
I hate amnesia as a concept. We're not doing this. Ah. From my anime watching days, one thing that I always fucking despised was when they pulled the fucking amnesia card. It's like, dude.
やっと希望が。
いや、反応を見た感じ、記憶データは破損し、
私たちにもわかる言葉で説
つまり記憶を喪失したんじゃなくて、頑張って思い出そうとすればするほど
頭痛。関連ワードを検索。ロボットも。
赤ちゃんやコリア
That's a dude. That is so.
は大丈夫で、何が
Paimon is being so prejudiced.
それは高度な自立性を持つ。
待ってくれ。
呪いに似てるかな。ね、寄り道なんてせずにさす。
子供向けの怖い話に登場する。
とにかく自立装置にそ
だがどん
Slala would never take a disciple though. Technically, she had one in Ororon.
失敗。
具体的にどんな呪いかわからない限り、
かしこまりました。計測結果。許容。
旅人、これまでの旅で似たような人形は
I was about to say like close thing is the if I'm saying.
言いたいことはあるけど、もう
I come from the land of 1,000 lakes called Finland. They drink a lot of alcohol there.
ヘアアクセサリーのこと。
And God are those people dog shit at the League of Legends.
モンド。頼もしいメイドがいます。そうだ、メイド。
She loves Noelle.
違います。
ナタのコア、フォンテーヌの関節、文庫の暗号術もそう。いろんな国、そう。
家ではありませんか。
Beast mode answer.
意識が覚えてないなら、体に聞いてみよっか。さっきの点検で。
God, I wish I was a robot that had forgotten everything so Gilon and would, you know.
この
Yeah.
ロボットのことは覚えてる？あんたと一緒に海辺で見つかったらしいん。
Beep beep beep.
起動方法は
これはほうきでしょうか。本当にメイドロボット。
ラッキー。んじゃあ今から
Dude, wait.
お前本気
Oh,
か
hell
ロボ
no.
なら家事をしてる間に何か思い出すかもしれないっしょ。工房全体をやる人
Wait, I forgot how funny the characters in this are.
かしこまりました。ただいまから
That's fucked up. Tidy up boxes. Yo, you clean them up, big dog. Yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yeah, no big. I'm just whoop. Grabbing everything. Yep. No stealing that shit. Bop. Yep. Grabbing that. Yep. I'll take that one as well. Yep. No problem. I'll grab all of these and bop. Yep. All right.
これを除去します。
Yup. Yep, alright.
絶縁障壁展開。 掃除対象ロックオン。
Anyways, I'll read your notes now as well. Thanks.
小さいものを片付けます。
Red book.
ヒルチャール。夕暮れの実を食べ続けたら最強になった件について。
Blue book.
天下旅。金髪節に吹く白子。
Green book.
ギミック術概論。文法古典って文字が同じだ。
I love the Geonation's music.
片付け完了だな。
Well, I mean, technically it's not a Geonation, but I forgot what it was. It was Children of the something.
落ちてるよ。かしこまりました。手芸品の汚れを除去します。
Children of Echoes, that's it. Baraka. That's the Mortal Kombat character. She's the Mortal Kombat character. Wait, Baraka, a bad bitch. Okan. Okay, what about Tupac though? Woke up. Guys, was that the Lord of Death talking to the Robo Lady? You never know. She's gonna blast Paimon into bits. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cute. Thank you, Naruto. Dude, these are like one of my favorite pairs. The fact that it's just like, it's Naruto and Sasuke and they're just constantly bickering. It's so fucking funny. Target. Yo. Thank, well indeed, Zero. Thank you very much for you choosing to use your Prime on little old me. Hopefully you're doing wonderful. Hopefully your day's doing great. How are you doing? But thank you very much. That is very kind of you. Amu! Guys! 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 Oh my god! It's finished! Oh my god, we are finishing Genshin Impact. I think like this would have actually been like, you just progress normally. This is the first instant when you know, see something like that. If I didn't know, obviously, that Northcross a bunch of finish, they're like, I would have popped off. Which is why it would be cool if I was caught up, but you know. I know. Happy birthday, it's the anniversary of my grandpa's day. I'm sorry. My thoughts and prayers are with you. Children are relatively always hard, but always have to think of, remember the nice times and things you had together. Not quite. The place flowers. Soon. Cheska, what's that supposed to mean? From the north, eh? But that's nice though. It is not a believable reaction if I shot a Toril. My fault. I should have done that. You're right, Sarah. How you doing, man? Hopefully your day is going great.
愛のを呼んできたらイネバの
それは無理だろう。お前たちが言うポアは実は今回イネファが俺たちと中に来たのは
詳しく教えていただく
分かったよ。もう何度も話したし、そもそもお前を作ったのは愛のだ。でもコアの出どころ最初のうちはたまに度忘れすることだが、ある日モップがけをしていたお前は、でも一番の問題はそこじゃない。愛のは特に気にしていなかったらしいが、それ以来イネファは自分を直す。そして少し前
There's an impressive amount of, you know, self-awareness. She's more to seal.
記憶喪失は
それや旅に出たばかりの頃はだから愛のも安心してイネファを送り出したのだろう。だが
So is she not lying yet?
あの変な機械と戦った時にはもうナタにはまだついたばかりだけど、皆さんがナタの有名人だってことは聞いたわ。
Cure. I kind of just beat the fuck out of monsters. That's kind of what I do. I don't, you know, I'm not really a psychiatrist or a psychologist or a doctor.
いのでしょうか
Nah, don't say that.
結論を出すのは
It's kind of nice here.
仲間を本来の
Although if you're not using the, you know, night soul points, then traversal is gonna feel
船旅と襲撃で疲れもた
a
ま
little annoying.
ちょうどそのことを考えていたと。
なら火力の集いはどうだ。あそこなら遠方
火力の集い
その間に私たちもイネファの情報を集めよう。トゥマイに宛ての手紙が関わってるからな。
Artumaini.
忘れるところだったぜ手紙のパスワードを知らないか
あの暗号鉄のことか。
記憶喪失のロボット
多分出発した時は
でもイネバお姉ちゃんなら
As your first is it gonna do the shotgun? I would need. What the hell? I would need Emily to unlock the Mangigyo Sharingan, I think. Came back today, spent a few days and make that as his parents. Oh, hell yeah. That sounds like a nice trip.
そう言いながら毎回見つけて
Hopefully you had fun.
それじゃあ俺は力になってくれる仲間を集め
それからそういえば
That fucking walk animation is crazy. He's gonna scream.
確かにおかしいな。
そうか。
それがおかしいんだ。
これはお前俺の記憶違いか。へっ、知ったかい。俺には関係のねえ話だ。
Well. Nicholas it is. TV and TG community post friendly season this year. Wait, I saw some memes about like the ban list if Reddit got to decide it. I kind of like glanced over it, but I did see that it had the literal like egg that makes Royal Knights work, which was kind of funny. But is there something like in particular on the list that caused the reaction or?
このプレゼントは
Beep pop.
はいだ本当かなイキ様とリアンカ様
Beep beep beep. That's different.
母が戦ったらどっちが勝つか聞いた時、この
適当に答えてるだけあれトゥマイニと飛行の達人だよ
A flying expert.
こいつに何を聞いてたんだ
ST1 what? Wait, that's the 11k Melgaru that Digivolves for 4, and the only effect it has is when it attacks it untaps, right? Does it need the same afterward? Wait, that's awesome. Mikele. That's the one that I'm talking about, right? Dude, what? How? Genuinely, like, what could have prompted that thing to be or end up on the list? Like, actually, what?
イネバ姉ちゃんはどこらこいつ一人でか記憶を失ってから
If I had seen a maid character in Genshin Impact with insane superhuman strength, and every time I see one, I would get a single dollar, I would have $2, which is not that much, but it is interesting that it's multiples. The Guru is so good, so we need to hit all the Gurus. That's wild. That is really funny. You know what, let me actually see. Digimon TCG ban list. August 21st. This one? I assume it's this one. Surely they have it here. No, no. Oh, here's the ideal Reddit ban list. Yeah, this was the one that I saw. Oh, this is not yet. But I just saw, obviously, seeing King Drasil here, I was like, I'm pretty sure that would make my deck literally not function. But, like, for most of these, I don't actually know what most of these cards do. This is the ST1 Melgaruru. Obviously, I know King Drasil. And I know Analog Youth and Cool Boy. But for the rest, no idea. Live reaction to Battlestrue. 2 arcade card and people wanted when it just cut out. Oh, I see. But they're drip feeding or like drip swallowing the list then, I assume. Beep beep, says the little robot. Okay, I did the same thing also yesterday. This is what I meant when I said that, when earlier you said TIL, I'm a Weefox hater. This guy's always been hating. There's no proof for yesterday. Once again, just because you weren't there, just because you weren't there, doesn't mean it didn't happen. You can ask any of the people who were here. You would know. I'll be heading out to Craig and just want to stop by and give my son. That is very kind of you. And take all the time you need. Reminiscing off people like that is a really still neat way to pay homage and remember the people and just remember the nice times that you have. It's obviously it is very sad to lose anyone like that, but it is really beautiful to keep them in your thoughts. So thank you so much once again for your kindness, and thank you for stopping by, and hopefully you'll have a nice, calm rest of your week. Zero. Have a good one. That's probably started sharing. This guy. But it's also, final thing also on that, it's good to let the emotions out when they're there and not instead of keeping them bottled up. I'm a firm believer of crying does great things for you. The balance you sent to me, sorry, was the exact same that I showed, right? Wait, is this actually the list? If King Drasil is going to 1, that's actually fucking wild. Because like obviously previously you get three free reductions. Well, free. But after 3 turns you get the additional 3 reductions from your eggs.
理解しました。花形のパーツですね。それは使うんじゃなくて眺めるも綺麗な記念品。使うためでなんて言うなら。
This is the case of like, dude, I saw some tweet like the day before yesterday or something. Also, guys, are you seeing the precious chest there? Precious chest there? But children have more. The which was like, it was something like I saw a dream that I turned to a guy and I immediately started offering solutions instead of showing empathy, which was like kind of funny. But also very sexist. We can also be very empathetic. That's the right one, not empathic. What do you say, beam streaming? Fate Ghost Story? Me, Honkshu. Me. Will you accept the vow? Oh my god, taking. I think that is famously referred to as HRT when you are, you know, taking estrogen injections to slowly change your, you know, hormonal to when you're transitioning. But I am only an assumption of things that I've heard through osmosis. I am very much not an expert. And I do not personally know people who've undergone anything like that. So, yeah. Everything that I say could be very ignorant and should be taken with a grain of salt. Praise be Rain. It's true. Shout out Rain. I assume this is like a long time in the past. It was raining there as well? Nice. It's out of my window. Nothing. Yeah, that would be it would be very concerning. It was raining inside your house. So wait, tomorrow is Thursday, right? Yeah. If we're doing Pokemon before, or sorry, we're doing Pokemon on Friday, you're cool to play some Avatar before that, Drew? And we could also play Digimon one of these days. Resume that. Just remind me of the Rose Dragon from. Oh yeah, Black Rose. Well, I assume Black Rose, Moonlight Dragon. Can play. Nice. I'll actually have to also check that. I'm pretty sure I have. I'm pretty sure I prepared my like Digimon decks a little while ago. I'll be honest though, I have not touched Ozai, so it's gonna be very scuff. I've had so many games again that I'm so addicted to. You need to watch the last episode? What were we playing next time? Oh, for Digimon? I think it was BT10. Let me check. I should have it in my dock. Digimon TGG series. We should next have... No, BT10 we did. So it's EX3, right? Yeah, EX3. Oh yeah, EX3 was the one with... we were talking about it with the purple and red DNA Digivolution Imperial Dramon stuff. I don't remember other things that were in there, but I do remember that. 1/5. There is no way Paimon is 1/5 my power. Because genuinely, if Paimon was 1/5 the Traveler's power, that would make her genuinely a really powerful being.
この数日間本当に
ああ任せてくれ。
イネファお姉ちゃんはまだ帰
きっとまた会えるわ
Spent time reading through the BA and ZZ story. Oh shit. What you got?
アームンさん、タクシンさん、ただいま戻りました。
HP has to be strong.
連れてきてくれ
Who's HP?
本当にありがとう。どういたしまして。それからお花をくださり感謝します。
HP Harry Potter? Oh, Heavenly Principles. You and your Paimon theories.
帰る場所があるというのは。イネファにだってわかるだろう。言い忘れてたけど。ナドクライド。私の思考モジュールと記憶データが戻ったとして。
全く違う
What's the meaning of life?
単元ワード検索。意識。
Yo, somebody's smoking outside my window. Let's go. I love the smell of smoke. It's not gross as fuck or anything. Dude, I saw a clip that was apparently from the first episode of the Chainsmoker Cat, where she drops cigarettes on an actual like turd. Like it is actually just a pile of shit. And then she goes to like, what the fuck is that show? Like, it was so gross. So that shows Primal Lloyd, but I wouldn't say Confessor Rex House with Man's Paimon agenda. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Or maybe it's world quests and I will never see it. Blowtorch said, "Con myself free." Hello, Blowtorch. I recommend you not launching a pistol round into your throat. SMSQ? Nice. I don't think that's the Lord of Death actually, because it's like the red in the sky, but it's like those bits and pieces are weird. Would be bonkers if they lock Paimon Lord behind World Quest is what I was. Yeah. It's not like they've locked, you know, all this stuff behind anything before, right? World quests. I mean, some world quests are really like long as well, right? And I mean, technically, if you think about it, isn't the R&R thing a world quest? And that's like 6 hours? My lady luck is fucking over my poles. No! I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully your luck's about to turn around. Is we're doing world quests nowadays? As the AQ is referencing. That's fair. I feel like I'm so deep at this point where, like, literally, when they announced that there will be no more additions to the story in Genshin and events will start just, you know, cycling around, that's when I'll be like, alright guys, time to 100% the game. Change the end part depending on which world quest. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Like, the people you see in the thingamabob. I missed one ticket. 07. Shout out Sumeru. I did hear that from Sneshnaya, because I've seen some memes where people are literally like sneaking in some specific pattern to unlock teleport points, that apparently like every teleport point like around it is littered with world quests that just automatically boot up, which is funny. Alright, it doesn't work if you have to read anything Russian folklore for before. I know that matryoshkas are a thing, but I don't know if they're part of folklore. They're essentially like this doll, which has like, it has a bunch of like smaller dolls inside it. They're called matryoshka dolls. And I know that I think the Russian national dish is borscht. Does it actually show up? Wait, really? Wait, okay. Imagine if you in Snezhnaya, you put in a luxurious chest, but when you open it, you don't actually get the rewards, but instead, inside the luxurious chest, there is a princess chest, and inside that, there's an exquisite one, inside that, there's the whatever the green one is, and inside that, there's a common chest. And that way they kind of like reference a matryoshka. That would be funny. I got SSR, but for Momiji. Momiji? Is it the Doa one? Fuck it, these has mimic chest. Fuck that game. Does it? Oh wait, is it the new extraction thingy mode? I haven't played that. Yes, gotcha. I mean, Momiji's bad with it though. She's no Honoka, but you know, she's pretty bad with it. Nah, oh, gotcha. Just normal hello, gotcha. I've never run into one. To be fair though, I do like the hollow thingy only. Actually, wait, it might even be a different hollow mode now when I'm thinking about it, that I do once a week. I'm not doing the new stuff until I caught up with the MSQ. Fair. Very fair. You weren't there when I did the pink lady with huge breasts story stuff, right? I don't think you were. So at least that's not spoiled for you, because that stuff was great. Yeah, good. Because I thought like that was great. So I'm glad that you get to go into it blind. Because I really enjoyed it. I have some parts of season 1 and all of season 2's main stories to catch up with, but that's a little bit the future. RIP Frank Beard. Unfortunately, I don't know who that is, but I'll throw an 07. I'll pay attention during Genshin streams, no risk in spoilers of games I might play. That's fair. That's why you're never there when I play Destiny 2, because you're gonna play it yourself. I see. No, that's smart though. Bruh. I'm sorry. Drummer for ZZ Top. I see. I barely know bands at all, so can't play D2 because they're anti-cheat. If you try to run the official version of Tokon, I assume it would just blow up computer. Who chunk of the story? Just? Or I assume that just doesn't mean that, you know, just now, but Project Sunrise is there, and I think they're pretty close to actually restoring the removed things, which I'll be honest, I don't really understand how, but it's really cool. Because I've seen a person like actually do the final fight from the Red War campaign. I've seen people inside the like removed raid, so that's pretty cool if they're actually like gonna be able to restore that. Sorry if I'm occasionally checking my phone. Basically, if I get a notification, I'm just checking it just in case it's my sister telling me that she's going to sleep, because that's when I'm gonna be a little quieter. But yeah.
パイモンい
あいつモーベンを読んでたら急に飛び出してったんだ。まさか何かわからないけど。
ジャスカ
Annihilation mode activated.
お前たちまでどうしたんだ。
Ruh-roh. Pick her dog herself. I remember she discussed it with our grandpa, but I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure which was it, like one of them who ultimately settled on the breed of dog they were gonna get, or if it was one or the other. So I don't remember, but it was a gift from our grandpa.
殲滅モード起動。
こいつらすべて非現騎兵か。了解。
援軍の到着を確認。旅人さん、ファイモンさん、チャスカさん、感謝します。
感謝します。Boom, boom. But she, at that point, like, she had asked for a dog for a long time. We had a hamster and 2 guinea pigs before getting a dog. No, he has become a dog sitter. Wait, who? Our grandpa? I mean, I was talking to him because I helped him set up his like TV thingy yesterday, and I was chatting the few hours I was there as well. And like he said, like one of his literal highlights of all time, like any day is getting to go on a walk with the dog. And he's a very avid golfer, and he said like even though like he really enjoys golfing, he's looking forward to the golf season ending so he can go on walks with the dog every day. Which is really like, it's cool. And I mean, dude, I say our dog, it's my sister's dog, but the dog is obsessed with him. Like, don't get it twisted, he is Pekka's favorite human being.
おい、なんで俺たちを襲ったんだ。
Again with the fatui.
隊長の部下がこんなことをするはずがない。
The captain's soldiers. How many harbingers do we know at this point, by the way, now when we... Obviously, I'm kind of lending... Cute, it is. Obviously borrowing a little bit of... No, because it's... Capitano was the first, right? He's the first of the harbingers. Dottore is number 2. Knave was number 3. Colombian is 4. I don't think I know 5. 6 was Scaramouche. 7 is Sandrone. 8 was Senora, right? Or was she 9th? But she's one of those 2. I don't know the other one. Don't know the 10th one. And 11th is Tartaglia. So there's 1, 3 that don't know. Bina was 3 and Arla was 4. Gotcha. Has been had on my stream as well, I'm pretty sure. It could be. I think of this occasionally. Because now, obviously, when there are like a lot more of the harbingers, like also as playable characters, we have Scaramouche, we have Sandrone, we have a Colombina, we have Arlecchino. And they've always been a like very cool faction. I don't know 5, 7, 9, or 10. Okay. So 4. I do remember from the like Fatui video that one of them is the guy with the long nose. And then there's the guy who looks like the leeway healer, Dendro healer guy. Who lives in leeway, that is. So I guess there are 2 who I visually know, but 7 actually wrote you a letter in World Quiz, which you never. I mean, cool.
食行の鏡の出現を感知したため今回メッセージを送信。食行の鏡って何なの？
You're technically a virgin, but this person did have sex with you. You just didn't have sex with them. But they intended to have sex with you. It's like, hey man, thanks. Thanks for telling me that though.
モジュールを変換する前私をもう一つの名前で呼んでいました。
But I don't think past Inazuma I've done any world quests intentionally. Maybe I've done a couple in Sumeru, but in Natlan and Fontaine I have definitely not done any world quests. Unless they were literally gating my progress before they added the quick start feature. You were a master. That's awesome. This is the Twitter post that you see every 5 months, which is like, you are somebody's fab material. And it's from a blue checkmark that's recycling old tweets that always pop so they get their check. Noted Fontaine. I see.
情報が雑然としすぎて領地に近づけば通信環境が改善されるはずです。
Number 7.
チャスカさん、どうしますか？
Wait, but no, isn't 7 Sandrone?
最近ナタに潜入したファデューについて
Wait, I swear 7 was actually Sandrone. They talked about it in the
ファ
event.
デューの中でも特別な部隊だ
Because wait, what did you say? I don't know 5, 7, 9, 10. 1 is Capitano, 2 is Dottore, 3 is Bina, 4 is Arlecchino. I don't know 5, 6 is Scaramouche. In game, you don't know. Oh, I see.
そしてこれらの部隊
I guess like in game, I also wouldn't know about Colombina yet, right?
そのこの前
To me, at this point in time, Colombina is the damselet.
すまないあの時は出発前でバッ
So when you're telling me that number 7 wrote you a letter, that would have been Sandrone writing me a letter.
そんなわけないさ
From the caps lock fuck, I assume that the gacha is still not treating you too nicely, Blowtorch.
第8隻の領地傀儡
かしこまりました。
Marionette.
目的地を取り消します。はい。目的地を
旅人イネファ
かしこまりました。命令を続けます。
Kashikomarimashita.
アディエッタお前は母さんに付き添ってあげてくれ父さんはもう少し
どうして一緒に来ないの？
父さんは商品やら荷物やらを整えなく大丈夫そんなに時間はかからないよ
I do think I'll throw in a couple other streams in the middle of the Archon Quest catch-up stuff, but for the most part, for the foreseeable future, until we're caught up, I think like it's safe to assume like 80% of my streams are gonna be Genshin stuff, because I do wanna be caught up with Shinish Naya, because I think it would be cool, because even though like I haven't seen much of Shinish, I've seen some stuff on Twitter, it's kind of unavoidable, so I would like to be like on top of things and be able to then like, when new things come out, do them as they come out. I think that would be cool. I didn't claim the event mission board? Ah, shit. Read the second to last paragraph. Second to last paragraph. There's Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. So Act 3. Second to last. I'll read. Fugitives have escaped from the research base. The Traveler, Paimon, and Talakard are called in by Euphrasia regarding Zheng's fate. He had been left kneeling on the stage of the opera Pericles and had apparently gone insane. His tongue had also been cut out. Awesome. With a note placed in his mouth, it said something to the effect of making amends to the Traveler, Paimon, and Talakard for Zheng's action. Traveler then wonders if the photo harbinger behind Zheng's capture at the Apollo is interested in machine intelligence. After the case closed, Euphrasia adds a special memento commending Talakard and newly built Sir Arthur's voice library and an audio recording of Curve telling Euphrasia that, according to his analysis, Talakard would be the best agent in the America's Phantom. The Traveler and Paimon conclude that Curve had achieved sentience long before he sacrificed himself for them, and that it was only the Talakard's handling of them that Dr. Musso's room was fulfilled. So is the Curve The Fatui seat number 7. I never come up who did that. It felt like Sandra. I mean, talking about like claiming sentience and Doctor's dreams would make sense. Hot Russian furries near you are waiting. You keep referring to these hot Russian furries, and after the last time you said that, I actually did see a video of apparently there's an NPC who's like, it looks like a power character. Like it's just like this no wolf with the crazy, like the craziest hip I've ever damn seen. Some hot furries. I did see they revealed Pomu Rain Puff. Amu. So there are other fairies as well. The Tinkerbell Nation. Speaking of Sandra, I also saw some, like with the previous event, I don't remember if I linked it, but I saw some, like somebody made an edit or something where they gave Sandro like a huge rack. Like I'm talking like an enormous rack. And then they were just like posting like super inconspicuous like post about like I love this part where Sandra was playing the piano, and it just like caught where it's caught like here, and she has like a crazy rack. It was kind of funny. So I would bring those people to the gallons. Hey, let people like what they like. Furries, Pomu, Finana, and Bober. Bober, kurwa. Okay, I'm faster if I every now and then I jump. I read that Pomu banner will be before Finana banner. Finana? Oh wait, that's the mermaid lady. I did see somebody swimming. Fucking stupid. Smudge. They want you to, you know, put money in the game. I'm still thinking if I should pull the ballerina. Cause like, I don't know. Without Chandron, I don't know how great she is, but I still think that it would be useful to have, because I assume Cryo Traveler is once again like a sub DPS, so I feel like it would be useful to have the ballerina character and then Cryo Traveler, so then at least for 2 teams, if need be, I have like 2 enablers for the new reaction. Pomu only showed up for a 20-second data set. Where have I been place around the AQ? She's OP and can make a bunch of other characters work. That's cool. I mean, if you say that, then, you know, why don't we just, you know, get her on the first try here? Because wouldn't that be kind of like Aura? We're at 7. Wait, we have a guaranteed 50-50, so I guess I just have her. So, here you go. Fuck. 17? No, give me the new character. Actually, wait, I didn't have her C6. Give me the new character. He looks cool. 27. $37. That's a signature shit. I'm not pulling a weapon ever again anyway, so. Dag Nabbit. 47. That's the second flute. 57. I guess we're gonna have Lynette C6. Okay, no. Seven. 87? Okay. 78. There we go. Oh, hey, Hazel. Cool. And then bada bing. Interesting. Get some voice lines? I always do. I'm not that good at Japanese. Okay, is Lynette? Oh yeah, it's exactly C6, that's funny. Fairly long voice lines. They started doing that in like Fontaine, right? Dude, I've seen the comparison, but it is still crazy to like look at, like, I know it's Diluc and Ayaka's Lander every time. I know that's the joke. It's been the joke for a long time, but it's like, it's low hanging fruit, so it's easy to go to, but it's still like, it's insane when you look at the face. It's also like older like models have a lot larger of a face, but it's like her face is, it's kind of uncanny because it's so much more detailed of a model. There's an element filter. It would take me basically the same amount of time to go to that because I kind of know like where my characters are based on the levels. I don't think this matters, but sure, we'll go in with this theme. Yeah, it is. We knew of Ayaka before the game came out. That is, but that is also why it's an easy comparison to make. In the Teva chapter trailer? I think so. But I think like literally when I heard of Genshin Impact first, like when the game was coming out, before we even knew that. Actually, we might have known that Venti was going to be the first limited banner. But, like, yeah. There's literally a Twitter account. Let me see. Twitter days since Deluxe model has something. This one. There's literally this account. Days since Deluxe model got compared to something. This is like, this is an account that I see every now and then on my page. At the week straight of 0 days, 1 day. Okay. That's a 5-star. It is, I mean, dude, the 5-star skin is sick. But yeah, like, we knew of Ayaka before we knew of Klee, for example. And Klee was the second limited character ever. I mean, Ayaka was initially the character that I like got interested in game for. Like my friends picked up the game, I was like, I don't really feel too fond of any of these character designs, and I saw Ayaka and I was like, oh shit, wait, she looks so cool. And unfortunately the gameplay happened, and I've kind of never really used Ayaka. I don't like her, unfortunately. I still think, like, even though her character, like, the personality is kind of plain, I still, like, quite like her character. I think she's, like, fine, but I just don't really fuck with the gameplay. First case I know are Mona, Kishing, and the Horned Icebow one, Gani. Oh yeah, Gani. Gani was the first character that I never... didn't try to pull, but I just got her randomly. I remember how it happened as well. Like we were playing in co-op with Yudo, and we were on the, what's the tavern in Liyue? It's not a tavern, I'm looking for another word, but essentially like the hotel place where Zhao always shows up. We were just hanging out there, and I was like, you know what if he was trying to pull a Ganyu because she was meta at the time, I think, because like he liked Huta, and obviously Huta was also good, but like mostly he was like, Huta was his favorite, and then he was like pulling meta stuff, and I was just like, I don't really care, but you know, let me just do a YOLO temple. And I think I was like 30 from pity or something, so it wasn't even soft pity or anything, and like on the hotel balcony I just did a temple and I got Ganyu. Wang Shu, and that's it. Yeah, kind of glad I missed a 50, just waiting for the C6 gene buff now. I've been very happy with her. She's also like, I like her character, and I think she's cute, and she helped early game as well, because she made the Dvalin fight a lot faster, because you could actually like decently chunk Dvalin's shield with her shots, and she also made the Oceanid, which from like early game Genshin was like the like, dude, this is so fucking annoying of a fight. Obviously made that a lot easier. But why did they curse her? The Oceanid? I don't know if I would. Her voice is kinda... That's also... The Oceanid is an interesting, because that's... I think that's the only instance where they've changed a world pass, right? Because initially she didn't have a voice, right? And then later on, she got a voice. Supposed to use Lisa or something? Probably, yeah. I don't actually... That's another thing that I think why I sometimes like try to change teams and shit. Because that's like, it's a cool thing to go back to watch like the old like playthroughs of these Arkham quests. And like, what team was I on when I was doing this? Because like when I'm thinking back, the only thing that I really remember is that the first ever team that I used because the free pulls that the game gave you at the start, obviously at the start I used the free characters, but then the free pulls that the game gave you, I used Razor, I used Bennett, I used Fischl, and I used Barbara. And I used that team for so fucking long. Your Ayakakania team or something? Unfortunately, I never used that. When I played Ganyu, I think I played her initially with, it was Bennett? Hold up. It was Bennett and Zhangling for sure, but who was the fourth? Because I think that was Kazuha. Because I think like pre-Kazuha, the only thing that I used her for was the Dvalin fight. And the Dvalin fight, my team was Eula, Ganyu, Xinyan, and Bennett. Because I would just use Ganyu to shoot down the dragon. After the dragon was shut down, jump on the horn, Bennett burst, Xinyan burst, and then do Eula's rotation. And that like barely was enough to one cycle it. You just recommended it to boot obviously. Hey, I still think the unit team would be fine, but to be fair, like the top of the list, there was also another dude. By the way, the game giving me a trial in Effa means that they changed which slot my Ineffa is, which is so cursed. I do doubt that people are looking at that build guide at this point. But to be fair, my Yasuo Yone build guide was getting traction, I think like it was for sure like over a year after I had uploaded it. And imagine a year in League of Legends meta. That is a very long time. Do I need to go down here? I guess I do. I'm not reading all of that. I'm so good. Does some might be relevant classic good. It's not that old. At this point, it's like 3 or so years old. Imagine continue. I mean, to be fair, YouTube works in an interesting thing. So I did have this video, which is my most viewed video of all time. This one. I did have this hit the algo. Don't say anything, don't say blah, 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 blah. There we go. I had this hit the algo a little while ago. It was like, yeah, here was like 4 to 5 years ago. Like I had, I think, yeah, 4 Actually, there are more. And then literally 4 months ago. But 4 to 5 years ago, like this hit the algo for like 8 months or something. And every few weeks, I would get a new comment on it, which is pretty funny. Yeah. What are we again?
思考モジュールにいえ、たとえこのデータ群は探索を続ける上で有益です。通行方法を検索、この先の通行モジュールに乗って中央エリアに行く。
But yeah, I'm thinking like, who did I use after the Razor team? Because I used Venti in certain things, but I genuinely think, was it Eula? Sorry, I keep getting distracted today. Oh, wait. Wait, does this not have data for 1.0? It does. Okay, there we go. So Venti, I did pull Tartaglia. I don't remember what I played him with. There was Ganyu. There was actually Zhao. I played a lot. I don't remember the third in the Zhao team though, because I remember it was Zhao, Jean, a third Anemo character, and Bennett who I played with. Then after Eula dropped, I played Eula and her team for so long. Like Eula, Zhongli, Fischl, Diona, I think to this day is definitely my most used team, just because I played it so insanely much. Can you sort your characters by today? Probably can as well. I hear community engagement week. I remember someone commented they want to see you like you call them. This is impressive. Okay, man. Kakami, because like I'm trying to think. I've played the machine gun. I think the next like actual, because I slotted into a lot of teams. I think the next actual like team that I really played a lot after the Eula team was Ito and Goro, which I initially played Ito, Goro, Ningguang, and I think I started with Bennett and then I changed to Kokomi, but I definitely used Shinkyu as well there. And then Alahatham I played quite a bit. I played Nilo with the 4-star Kave. I played Nilo with Kave a little bit, but that's probably been my like shortest lasting team that I played, because I don't like Kave. I also played the Ryo team and the Navia team a decent bit. After those, the next one was, yeah, I built Chlorine so late that I didn't really play much. Molani I've never really played. Kinich, I played some. And then obviously the Natlan team, I played a lot. And now I'm here. Yeah, I played, what was the team? It was Kave, Nilo, Kokomi, and I didn't have Navia then, right? Nahida, sorry. I think I used Yaya, actually. Chlorine replaced my Raiden. Fair. I built Chlorine so late, and I actually never really bothered loading her rotation, because like the timing for like how many times you use the E, like I never really got down. Played international for very long. My first team was some Bailo team. Bailo? As in Beidou or Baiju? Because Baiju is the Dendro healer, right? Actually used the Farina team also, like relatively much. Beidou, Shinkyu, and Gia Traveler. Gia Traveler is also the only one that I've, actually used somewhat. Actually, I think I used her early on with Noelle, now when I think about it. I think it was Gia Traveler, Noelle, and who else? Because I'm trying to think, it was probably like, because my early teams for Abyss were the Razor team, and then the other one was the like Geo Traveler Noel team, but I'm trying to think who else was in there then. Another healer? Because I never used Chi-Chi. I didn't have the luck. I'm actually not sure. Mr. Fox, hi, hello. How are you doing, Glitchy? Hopefully the day's been good. Hopefully it's treating you well. You need a geoconstraint in the open world for puzzles. That's also true. But I also think that her combo capabilities were actually like not bad. Whereas like an emo traveler, obviously, not great. Especially since I got Jean as my first 5-star from the standard pool, and I did get Venti, so I already had like 2 really good VV enablers, so I never really had much reason to use an emo traveler, so I only use her essentially like the super early game where it was like obviously her and the freebie characters. And then after I did my first pulls and got Noelle and everybody else, then it turned more to the Razor stuff, the Razor show. Get new glasses? Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Hopefully the new glasses weren't too expensive. Half the travelers were usable at some point. Geodendro, Cryo, and Glitch Hydro. That's fair. And Geo's fine. Like, Dendro early on was pretty good, right? Wasn't Pyro also like at the start of Natlan? Like, wasn't she also like fine for a team? Or am I misremembering? Do you got Pyro period late? Yeah, I remember in the story, but maybe I'm just thinking that because I feel like that was the first one where the constellations were actually like decent. That there was a team that used it, but maybe I'm misremembering. But I do remember that the Pyro was the latest infusion that you got out of like everything for, because actually was that the first time when you didn't get the infusion immediately upon entering the new region? Or was there another case? I actually don't remember. You should cover the cost. Oh, that's great. That's good to hear. It was the only time. Yeah, okay. Open Sesame. Okay, so the ley lines. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense from a what's his face? From a lore perspective, which I don't hate. Ow. I probably need to go here, right? Oh. I ascend. Mm-hmm. 21%. Big. Then you all are chopped today, huh? I'm excited for Narcry also to just like to know more of like a lot of, because obviously it's a lot of engagement with the Fatu as well. Because that's where it's been like pretty loose. Because obviously like Dottore and Scaramouche were playing a like huge role in Sumeru, and Fontaine obviously Nave was there. In Atlan there was the Capitan who's giga fucking Chad. But that's still like the most amount that we've had thus far. With obviously I know that to some degree like Dottore is also there in Notcry, and then also having like Bina and Sandrone and how they go with everything. It's gonna be interesting.
起源技術で作られたものに影響を与えられ
Give me 5 minutes with admin privilege with the bot.
第11隻を捕獲し
There's ants, no! I'm pretty lucky that I've always lived like outside of ground level. Wherever I've lived, like after I left home, like all 3 places I've lived in, like I've never really lived at exactly ground level, so I've never had ants. Obviously they can come also like higher up if it's, you know, dirty, but I take in good enough care. The 11th Lord and the variable. The 11th Lord? Are they referring the, you know... Heroes, or... Are they referring to Ineffa? And I'm the variable?
破壊しようとしても無駄だ
The former sovereign ruler. So she is the 11th lord, but what they are referring to with that? Is that why she's been having those visions?
この先の道を開く
協力しますですから旅人イネファこんな奴らあなたたちがここに来たのは私のせいです
さすがはかつての領主
I guess they're referring to like the 11 dragon lords then.
こいつらは何か目印を残すぜ
Because I don't know what else it would be. Has to study Sandrone? I wish I would study Sandrone. Dude, I'm still so pissed that I fucking misremembered the end date for the... Because usually don't the banners end on like Tuesday or Wednesday? But that ended on a Sunday. Like, it was so weird. Rework Ineffa's joints. She has her hands full. Maybe that's why she's no longer in the free character pool. She has too much to do. I know. Hi. But yeah, I'm sad.
足を怪我したようだ
I do like Hedron. She's a dork. You gotta read probably will.
パリにあんたたちを閉じ込めるために
大丈夫だ少し休む
I'm still unsure what to do, assuming the character selector is a thing in the anniversary, but I guess I'll cross the path when we get there. You'll feel worse about missing out once you're done with Not Cry. That's the one thing that is unfortunate with me doing the event, is I obviously was supposedly the big twist at the end of Not Cry. I do know that. But I assume there's, you know,
11隻
I assume there are other things there as well than that. Enjoy current emotions. I forgot, yeah.
私はここで生まれたようです
I know
どうい
she
うことでしょうか
does the D word.
あなたの領地のはずなのに
Yeah, it sucks.
ここで生まれたんじゃないここで生まれ変わったんだ第10人間よ第11隻を乗
It's looking very interesting how we get there. She's like Jesus.
あの長き
If they made Jesus hot as fuck, then yeah.
あんた
Comes back for the fried cabbage
自分の帰る場所を竜として守りつつ人類を引き裂き復讐
and a cool color scheme.
新たな帰る場所を見つける無数の問いかけと葛藤の中であんたの意識は二つに分裂した人類への復讐を望む両親
Obviously, before this, I didn't really know anything about Ineffa, but this feels so weird. Also, has every character that they release as the like final character of a region always been like fucking crazy? Because Kazuha was Inazuma, like the final character before we left Inazuma was Kazuha. Ineffa was the final one for Natlan. Who else is there? Would you not if he became a Kinderbind Fate Go character? Wait, surely they have Jesus Christ in Fate Go, right? Censored. Wait, now I'm curious. Fate Go Jesus. Why? Guys, why the fuck is there Kire's picture when you look for Jesus? Jeez. What? Why is there a picture of Kire under Jesus? That's really funny. Is Kire the Jesus of Fate Go? Oh shit. The Adam. Dude, I would feel so weird if they added Jesus and made him a bad bitch. Funny. At some point when Azure Lane was more popular, like when you looked up some ships, like it would give you the ships first. I wonder who would be the Shimakaze if I just go Shimakaze. Okay, it's not changed because this is like from the little I know of Kankore, like this is like probably the most popular character in Kankore. So it is now like the proper way, but yeah. Actually wonder, you reckon the length of the ship is represented in the ship girls? Like Shimakaze is 130 meters, so they would have made Shimakaze 130 centimeters tall. Wouldn't that be cool? Nero? Wait, what is Nero? I actually don't know anything else except for that being the girl from Blue Archive. Nero official. Nero Vocaloid Vic. Oh, she's a Vocaloid? I see. Dude, I'm getting hungry. But I'd like to do this and then just wrap up there and then go eat. That's the plan. Oh, Nero. She's one of my favorites. But to be fair, like, I am biased because she's one of the few servants that I actually know something of because I played Fate Extella. And obviously she's first of the 3 routes. Actually, I think you can do, like, I think you get to decide whether you do Tamamo or Nero first, and then you do the other one, and after you've done both, then you do Altera. I think that's how it went. But I like all 3 of them. But obviously, not having played Fate Go, the knowledge I have of a lot of the servants is just the anime, and then that one game. And then what the little stuff that I've seen of Lohi, but I really like her voice actress, and she has a lot of Finnish voice lines, so that's why Lohi is my favorite. And has a good mental image of the female body. Aino might be a freak. I'm bleeding out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I'm bleeding out. The Damselet. I thought I got launched, and that's what happened. Come on, man, why would you attack that thing? You don't have to tell me, actually I would prefer if you don't. But do we get a reason why Columbina covers her eyes? Shone in sharp metal and crafted it in this form. That is fair. Which, you know, it's pretty impressive. Video. Okay, cool. Back 3. Oh, sorry, Jeeks. The ping was for this. Why, when I look up Fate Go Jesus, why is there a picture of Kotomi Nakire? You can also choose if you want to keep it on our... Oh, cool. I think I'll keep it. I think it's cute. She does also have pretty eyes though, so if the question is like, would you keep this or her with her eyes open? We'll see. Do her meeting... Oh, if you do her meeting spot thing, and I'm out with... Actually, I think I've done one of them. Am I crazy? Where would I find them? Would they be here? No, these are the anecdotes. Story quests? No. This one. I think I've done one for Barber. Okay, I didn't do it entirely. That's really funny. I talk with her once per week. Oh, so it is like the hangout thingies, not hangout thingies, fucking these things, anecdotes, where occasionally like you see people in the overworld. Interesting. But the knowledge that we'll know is enough from you. No, Administrator 1 is dead. Administrator 2 is dead. Ineffa is the third one? Proceed to the deepest area. Oh, I was like, do not make me do a jumping puzzle. The scariest part of all of Borderlands 2 is the fart side mission where you need to get the 4 pieces of the key codes, and one of them you need to do the like jump puzzle thing. That is genuinely the scariest part of the entire game. "2,000 years." Tell her, I know. I think you need to do that weekly being island. Okay. Whoa. That's a pretty harsh line. Embark on the journey home. Holy chills. Surely this is a cutscene. To activate the lunar buffs in the overworld. I don't know what that means, but I guess we'll see. This is kind of scary. Give me a cutscene. Damn. Exile's Curse. Oh, hell nah. Okay, I was like, did they turn into red mist?
致命傷は避けたから。だが、その怪我でこれを避けられるかな。
Uh-oh. Don't say that.
リアンカの母、第8隻滑稽だな。本当に改造なんてものが存在し、家族と矢羽根の司祭は2000年前、我々の手で処刑され、お前たちの言う母のはっさひざまずけ。
Bullock. Okay, yeah, I think Mirror of the Dawning Morn is a little bit better. Smog.
つまり領主としての過去からね、私は呪いによって矛盾の抵抗を弱め、分かった。その憎しみに満ちた記憶が生まれた時から悪事を働く者なんていない。少なくとも全悪。はっ、あの裏切り者の異物を使わず全とやろう。
リアンカ、本当に信じるの？
あなたは十分よくやってくれたわ。最後、メンテナンスと排水用の水路よ。矛盾、人間、無理を言わないで。これでも昔の私と比べ、そもそも先に私たちを騙そうとして。許す。矛盾は、その呪いは2000年前にこうしておくべき。
Injustice. That's a fighting game.
矛盾をさっさと1000年、2000年、一歩、また一歩と着実に誘導し、
そこの代わ
幸いリアンカはあんたの。さて、あの愚かな小娘、再生と帰還を果たす。お前たち。矛盾め、まだ
思い通りにはさせません。
愚かな。お前の抵抗など
数秒十分です。
Holy aura. Aino is not gonna be happy about this. That's a good thing. It's true.
自分で自分のコアを破壊するとか依頼様はこの観測結果に満足されるだろうか。
Marionette.
失望されるだろうか。
I don't know who that is, right? Because it is a capitalized word, so I assume that's one of the harbingers. The captain, the doctor, the knave, the damselette, the curve. Actually, don't fucking remember what. Signora or Tartalia's. Swear. Marionette. I guess it's not, you know, the marionette, but still.
驚くことはない。
And that's Andron? I guess that makes sense though. I mean, even more, Signora is the fair lady? Totally is chill. It's really funny to think there's the knave, the captain, the doctor, and then there's this child. I guess that's why he's the 11th one. I'm more interested now than ever because obviously the only engagement I've had with Sandrone has been with her as a, you know, obviously a friendly character. I guess kind of the same with Columbina. So them obviously being harbingers is gonna be interesting to experience. Sorry, I have another Ineffa in my party. I'm sorry. Did he die? I was not looking at the health bar. You can clone them. True. That girl is naked. That one's for the back enjoyers. She actually looks kind of cool from the front like this. Wait, that's actually a sick... Oh. Sorry.